wanted 2 years of mental tears, cries a suicidal Vietnam vet who fought a losing war on a foreign shore to find his country didn't want him back. Their bullets took his best friend in Saigon, our lawyers took his wife and kids, no regrets. In a time I don't remember, in a war he can't forget. God, forgive me for what I've done there, because I never meant the things I did. And give me something to believe in. If there's a Lord above, you give me something to believe in. Oh, Lord, arise. My best friend died a lonely man in some Palm Springs hotel room. I got the call last Christmas Eve and they told me the news. I tried all night not to break down and cry. The tears rolled down my face. I felt so cold and empty, like a lost soul out of place. In the mirror, mirror on the wall, sees my smile, it fades again. Just give me something to believe in. There's a Lord above. Just give me something to believe in. Yeah, Lord, arise. Sometimes I wish to God I didn't know now the things I didn't know then. Road, you gotta take me home. Sleeping on a cold dark street, like bodies in an open grave. Underneath the broken old neon sign, they used to read Jesus saves. A mile away live the rich folks, and I see how they're living it up. What a poor, they eat from head to mouth, the rich is drinking from a golden cup. It just makes me wonder why so many lose and so few win. Just give me something to believe in. If there's a Lord above, oh, something to believe in. Oh, Lord, arise. Something to believe in. Yeah, if there's a Lord above, something to believe in. Yeah, Lord, arise. Give me something to believe in.
It took too long for me to understand you did me wrong. How could you be so evil all along? Now I just can't stop staring at my phone. You did me wrong. You give fake love like that.
Hello, hello, hello. Are we scuffed? No, it doesn't look like it. Yo, winning, winning. Always a win, always a win. Okay. Ready for some rants? So I'm almost free. Which means I'm almost free to overwork myself again. Whoop-de-doo. Who did you thought you were working with? Me? Someone who takes breaks? No. Sirens. Anyways. Yep, sirens. Good job. Good job. You can hear me all right, probably. Hopefully. Maybe. I think I sent out all my notes. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if people actually join or not. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, yeah. Jesse Art. What did you want from me? Anything else? No. I just do this now. Yeah. Anyways, so here's what I'm doing. Here's my joy. Here's my joy in life of drawing Jesse Art until I die inside. Oh my god, the music is still loud. Okay. I can't hear myself think enough. Okay. Yeah. So how's everyone's days? How's everyone's nights? How's everyone's existence? Probably shit, but that's okay, because everyone's feeling that way. Yeah. So most people are in the middle of finals or something, right? Or something along those lines. Not finals, god, midterms. Most people have midterms right now. I have finals. Yeah, I have 2 weeks until I'm end of term, end of thingy show. I have finals right now, and instead of doing finals work, I'm doing this. Smile. Why would you think I'd do finals? Finals? No. Haha, I use time good. I'm actually pretty much set for finals, so we're good. We might switch to it at some point because, like, fuck it, let's just do it, right? But I think we're pretty much set. Hold on. I just realized that I might not have chat up, and then you can't hop between dimensions because then you cannot read each other. On this screen, because I was trying something on last screen and it may or may not have worked bad. No, you should be able to read each other. Okay. We'll see if people actually talk or not. No one's talking right now, so it's fine. Yeah. But I'm drawing Jesse Art because I miss him, and that's my job as a fan artist, let's be honest. Imagine stressing, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Yikes. Yeah, no. Couldn't be me overworking myself during break. No, what are you talking about? Nah, fam. Nah. I would totally not do that and get myself stress sick twice in the same summer. Nah. I do not talk. I observe. Good job, silent. I mean, living up to namesake right there, right? Yeah, man. I have to rant about something in a minute, but I'll let us be calm and collected and not ranty for a moment. But I just had to get something off my chest at the moment. But yeah, so I have finals. Finals are like this week. They gave out finals stuff, right? So they're like, this is what you're gonna have to do for finals. I'm a professor. So yeah, that's fun. But I get off in 2 weeks, and then I got a month to overwork myself. And that's gonna be mainly doing the PMB that I've been hinting at for a bit. And probably doing a lot more storyboards. Also, good news. I got the classes I wanted. I got my major classes. Because this semester I didn't get my major classes. They were like, no, it's filled, dummy. And I was like, ah, fuck. Also, I'm not referencing water for this. I'm just kind of like going with what I'm guessing what water does. So I'm gonna be honest, don't use this as a tutorial. I don't know if anyone ever does use my stuff as a tutorial, but just don't. This one, don't do that here. Cause yeah. Yeah, so finals, yay. And then I got classes I wanted, so I got my next storyboard class. This next one in my major. They didn't allow me to take it last quarter. They were like, no, you don't get your major classes, fuck you. And I was like, oh, thanks. Thanks, fam. And then I got a illustration one because I'm taking a minor in concept art. And I took the minor. I'm taking the class that will allow me to do environments design. So you have to get like a certain prereqs for certain classes. So it's like, oh, do you want character designs or backgrounds and props? I kind of just want characters or backgrounds and props because that's a high market for that stuff because no one wants to do it. Everyone wants to do character designs. So that's like, fuck that shit, you know? Like I'll do the props and the backgrounds. I'm good enough with them, you know? And also, like, everyone wants you to do them for jobs because no one will do them for jobs, and like you need tons of background artists and everything, so yeah. Also, it's just like a backup. I mean, I have graphic design as backup, but like it's like a backup, so it's like, oh, you can do backgrounds? Oh, I'm gonna hire you for that, and then I'm in, boys. And then I'm in, and then I can be like, oh, I do your backgrounds, but I can also do your story. Haha, caught you. So yeah. I do your props, but I can also do your story. I'm in. Rather than like character design and being like, yeah, you only really need like 2 character designers. I got it. I got the scarcity. I was telling my mom, was like, it's like going into like environmental design is probably gonna be the one thing I won't do. Like the one thing I actually like going into that like isn't like super competitive, because like storyboard art is like super competitive. Art in general is super competitive. Like it might not look like it, but it is. And then like the only thing that's not is like background art. So whoops. Or good, I don't know, whichever one it is. So I got that class, and then I got a psych class. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah. And then I don't have to take a math test for my final, for my math thing. So I'm happy for that. Oh, dude, if I had to go and find like a separate setting room, I'd be fucked. I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. Just end me. I'll take the 0. I'm gonna get it anyways. I fail tests all the time anyways. Fuck it, you know? Yeah. Okay, ready for the rant? It's about YouTube shit. So if you're not ready, sorry, fam. This is rant time. Hello, Dusk. Oh, you're Dusk from Twitter. You're the cosplay. I love your cosplays, I think. If you're the right one I'm thinking of. Please be right and my brain not go dum-dum. Oh, that'd be shit. Oh, that would be terrible. I just be like, yes, you did this. Doesn't do it at all. Just takes credit. Yes, okay. Yeah, I love your cosplays, man. I've just been like looking at them for like forever, or not forever. That's a terrible lie. But for a bit, and I'm like, wow, fucking genius. I actually saw your cosplays on my feed, and I was like, you know what? I would love to do a album cover of theirs. Too bad I have no connection to them whatsoever. Oh, I know. I'll just put out this, and then that's why I did the whole like album cover thing, because it was like, I hope they see this. So the spoiler. I guess I don't know, fam. So whoopsies. I mean, I've done them before, but it's usually just people's like random images, stock images from their phone that they took. It's the first time I've done cosplays, which I've actually have all of them. I could probably open up a tab, but it's gonna lag the computer completely. But I've done a couple. I'm gonna post them all at once because I realized they're too good to just post in like random threads, so I'm gonna repost it. So shh, don't tell anyone. I've already done like all of them. Mainly all of them. I got one more to do, so yeah. Well, you guys deserve it. Both of you looked great. Blair is the other person. Blair. Both of you looked absolutely great. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'd love to do cosplay, but I cannot put that stress on my plate. I already stress myself out. I already get stress sick all the time, fam. I can't do that too. I can't do that. I'm fucking the nutcase. What's... Oh my god. Yeah. So, for the Dream SMP people, November 16th is coming up. Blair's a big fan of Jesse, so hint for future flits. Yo, if they actually do like a Jesse cosplay, like send me, like have them, or you or whoever, I don't know if they're like hate social media, which is a fair statement, but like someone send me it because I will make album cover. That's my 3 a.m. my 3 a.m. pastime is making album covers. It's this, dude, when you have a background in graphic design, you just randomly make album covers sometimes. I'll make sure you get to see it. Yes. I've been like doing Jesse art in my sketchbook for like a good week now, and I'm like, wow, why do I always pick the characters that disappear on me? I hate my life. But that's the job of the artist. I make the art and cry about not having the character so that everyone else can have my art and be like held over until the character returns, right? So whatever, whatever, fam, it's probably fun. Bro, I did a full year of art class just drawing sands. That's fair. That's a fair statement. Oh my god. God, what did I do? I did one where it was like fully just me drawing like Caleb for Critical Role. So I just like, yep, this is it. This is my life now. Oh, that was in high schools. Which layer is that on? It's not on this layer. Why is that on a different layer? Where is it? Is that on the base? Where is she? Not that one? Not that one? Okay, it is on a different layer. Why am I drawing on 2 different layers? Who knows? I don't know. It's probably fine. Also, this rain up here is wrong. It's at the wrong angle. There we go. Yeah. Okay, time for a small rant, because I need to get this off my chest, and this is the only time I get to do it, and honestly, the people that I'm ranting about probably don't watch stream, because they don't watch my fucking videos either. Fuck you. But yeah. Also, I love the doggo VTuber thing. Yeah, that's Potato. He's a thing. Potato's great. It was a 30-minute character design session that I was originally going to make it into adoptable and sell, but then I fell in love, and now he's here. Yeah, he's a bird mixed like with a wolverine. So rant. Yeah. So I've done techno art, and so before this I went from one video game roleplay server to another one, because that's just how it is, fam. I just like roleplay. So I'm a dirty Dream SMP fan. Awful, I know. But I'm the old one. I was an adult, and I just was like, I'm here with children. Send help, please. But I've been doing that for 2 years, right? And that's when I originally clickbaited everyone with my techno one. So, and I clickbaited 33k people because they thought it was going to be animatic, but it was just a speed paint. So it, like, the graph for like the click on ratio is like here, and then it drops to the floor. It's so funny. I'm like totally clickbaited 33k people to find me. But that started where I actually felt success, because I was feeling shit. So, good all around. But yeah, so and then I've been like kind of falling off that because they've been like not doing shit, and I'm like, I need content, man. I do. That's why I like live streams. So it's like So put it in perspective. The last video that did that got over, that's like Dream SP or techno related, that got over 100 views is one from 9 months ago, and it just passed 100 views. Right, and just keep in mind, for all of like 2021, I was getting like an average of over 100 views for each video. Now and then after, like since then, like the closest one is another one from 9 months ago. That's like 99 views. So, you know, when you're doing these art things that take fucking 9 hours. And you're ruining your mental health, and like you could be doing other things during it, you're just like, I feel like this deserves more, but it's just not. It's getting like, and even when it, like I posted it originally, it got like, and then that one's the tribute one, where it has like, it's like I spent more time editing that than drawing it, and I spent like 10 hours drawing it. So like, and it got, when I first released it, it only got like 30 views, and I felt shit, and I was like, I'm never editing voice lines into a video again, because it's just not worth it. Which now it is, and that's why I do it. But because honestly, the voice lines thing was just originally to get my dad to watch a video all the way through, which still hasn't happened. He's very ADHD and cannot sit through anything, so that's why there's voice lines in my videos, because I want him to sit through one video without, like, phasing the fuck up. And he just can't. It's so funny. I'm like, also the problem is my dad, he'll be like, I'll love him, but, like, when he's doing a video, he'll pause it, and he'll be like, stop it. And I'm like, what? And he's like, he'll be like 2 seconds into the video. He'll be like, pause the video, and be like, pause. And he'll be like, stop, don't do any more. I'm like, there's 3 minutes left on the video. Like it's already happened. I've already finished the piece. He's like, no, don't do anything else. I like it how it is. I'm like, no, there's a whole rest of the video. So, and then we have to go through by second, because like every like 2 seconds he'll pause it again and be like, oh no, I was wrong before. This is where it is. Stop. It's like he's watching it in real time, and I'm like, oh no. Send help, please. So, he still hasn't watched the video all the way through. So, but that's why there's voice lines and like animatics in it, because I'm like trying to spice it up, so hopefully he'll watch all the way through one day. He loves the art, but it's still like, oh my god. But it turned into like something cool, so hey, whatever, fuck it, I'll do it then. But because of that, as like I did like this whole thing, I spent like 30 hours editing, I got so many people to help me, and then it like flopped, and then so all my other like DSP videos and everything have done like shit. It's done like 30, like they get like as many views as my OC ones, and those always flop. I just expect those to flop. That's how shit is. Like that's wrong. Okay. So, and now they're like, ugh, I just hate it, because it's like I post something I actually interested in, like the BBMC shit. I posted the TJ speed paint because I was like, I'm actually interested in this, and I want to draw this, and I'm gonna post it. And it's like, and I think you can see it, like through the art, you can see it and be like, wow, they actually are interested in having fun with this. I mean, to be fair, anytime I've done a collab piece with people, which I always love doing collab pieces, dude, so much. I love just boosting people. Like, I know I have no followers at all, like compared to some people, but I love just helping people. Dude, I think that's why I found that like hosting the map so fun, because all these like little artists came to me and they're like, I've never done this before, and I'm like, don't worry, fam, I'll help you. I'll help you, fam. Don't worry about it, I got you. So I all the collab pieces did really well, which I'm very happy with. Not like for me, I just was really happy that it did well for the people I collabed with, because I would have felt like shit if those did like terrible. I love the map pro. I'm actually, stream always gets the tea, but I'm hosting another map soon. and it is any fandom. I'm gonna claim 2 parts, and probably 1 part is gonna be my OCs, and 1 is probably gonna be BBMC boys. And it's a camera lock map. So what I'm gonna do is one of my animator friends is helping me, but it's basically a room, and the camera is locked in like this upwards, right? Like you only get this area to do stuff in, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. You just have to have like these lines in it, and you can like open the floor up. Maybe you have a pool down here, or you can have a giant window and have something crawling through it. I don't know. I thought it'd be a cool concept. My animator, Static, my mod and animator friend is like, yo, that'd be so fucking cool. It'd be PMV and like animation, and we'll hopefully get some people. Hopefully, I just like supporting people, fam. That's all that matters. Yeah, that should be fun. Where am I? We're gonna skip this song because I'm not feeling it right now. But yeah, all my collabs done really good, which I'm super happy with. And then but yeah, and then like I post like the TJ speed paint, right? And I'm like, I'm feeling happy about this. I hope it does decent. And then it gets 500 views, and I'm like, the fuck? Holy shit! Someone said help. What the fuck? I was really happy with it because I had done like concept art for it, so it's like extra work on top of it too, and it was I was like, I would like to say I don't do art for serotonin and like likes and boosts, but we all know we do. Because that's nice to feel. I like it. Yeah. And then Doc saw it, which was nice. I don't know. I never expect the streamers to see it. I guess I've always been into 2 big fandoms to see it, or the creator hates seeing the fan art. So I've been in a couple fandoms where like the creator will hate your fan art. So that's why I'm always like nervous to post in like Discords and everything. Like I know like a lot of people are like, what the fuck? Why are you nervous to post in Discords? Like they want to see it. It's like I've been in communities where they hate fan art, like with a burning passion, and then I have to be like, I'm sneaking around. I don't do fan art, I promise. Like I don't know, I get a couple of my first fandoms hated fan art, so it's just don't care. I've been trying so hard to get streamers' attention, but yeah. It's hard. Mainly I just go to Discord and I post it, and then I watch the reactions, and then just hope for the best. Dude, when Baza watched the storyboard on stream, I literally was like on the floor, and I was like, oh fuck. Oh, send help. How do I react? How? Fuck. It's like my desk, I was like, push my chair away, on the floor, help, send help. I'm like, oh no. It's like, oh god. But yeah. Yes. I was like, fuck. Especially like with my Dream SMP, I've always had like cursed reactions. Like one of my first animatics I've ever done, I posted it, and then I was trying to get one of the streamers to react to it on their like reacting to animatic stream, and they're like, oh okay, I'll type it into YouTube, and they typed it into YouTube and it didn't pull up. Like YouTube algorithm fucked me so hard. I was like, please watch it, and they're like, see, it didn't pull up, and I'm like, fuck. At the time it hadn't broken 1,000 views yet, so it just was like, I was like, nah. Fuck. Oh. So yeah, it's probably fine. It's just fun shit. And then I came on stream and ranted about it, but whatever. And now I'm losing subscribers because they're not watching my videos, but like, like they weren't watching the people. I'm mainly talking about people watching 3 Months of P. They're like they want animatics. They don't know how long fucking animatics take. And I also like fasted. I got fasted speed paints. Also, this is too regular here. This gotta go. Okay. We'll just tap that around. Anyways, yeah. Rain. Boop. Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably add blur to that later too, but that's fine. Rain drops. I have 4 layers named Rain. I need to call them something different. Let's color, I guess. It's line. But yeah, so it's like losing subs, and I'm like, I kind of knew that was gonna happen because most of my subs were fucking techno people, which are fine, but dude, I draw angst. Dude, I draw angst, fam. I'm an angst artist. I'm an angst horror artist. Like, and I don't feel comfortable drawing techno. Like, I haven't felt comfortable drawing angst techno art. Like, I have one, like, since he passed. He passed this summer, so yeah. I don't feel comfortable drawing angst techno art because he passed, you know? And I have, like, this whip, and I don't think I'll, like, finish it because it's him in the story, in Dream SMP story, where he died in the story, and I don't feel comfortable finishing it because he fucking died. He died of cancer in real life, so it's like, I don't know what to do. Like every time I see art, they're always like positive and happy, and I'm like, I'm an angst artist. Like, I don't do positive and happy. I don't do it. I do horror. Like, I don't know, fam. I do stuff to make you feel, and then it's just like, whatever works for you, you know? Yeah. That's kind of why it's like, I was already kind of jumping into like BBMC stuff already, and then I was like, you know what? I just need a break from this, so. But it's just hard, because it's like, I would like to do it, but I don't think people would want to see sad shit. Which is fair, it's fair. But that's what I do. So it's just like, feels a little weird doing it. And I only see like happy stuff posted, and I don't think, usually I don't have the best reputation, and then it's just like, do other stuff on top of it, and it's just like, fam. Much safer just to draw TJ and Jesse angst art. I'm having more fun with it anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I'll probably still do it sometimes, but it's just like hard, fam. Yeah. And then, yeah, so it's just like, but I'm gonna do the anniversary of Murder and Anarchy, so we'll get a techno speed paint next week. And then after that, we'll probably dive straight back into BBMC stuff. But yeah, it should be fun. It's not angsty. It's more like, I mean, it's angsty for Tommy viewers. It's angsty for Tommy supporters. Because Tommy gets fucked off. But for top 10 viewers, it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. And we'll do some voice lines in it and do some stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I've gotten a lot better response from BBMC communities than I ever got from DSMP, so whatever. I've been trying so hard to get my brain to do fic writing. But man, I want to do more fics. I sometimes do fic. I did a fic of Jesse because I was like, I need more Jesse fics. I did it recently because so here's my thing though. I can only write on the bus. So I've been like taking like long ass bus rides. I'm like, I don't need to take this bus, but I can only write on bus. It's so stupid. But I wrote a Jesse fic. Jesse Wump fic because I was like, I need more Jesse Wump. And he's not around, so fuck it. I don't advertise it, but it's the same as my username, my AO3. So, it packs paper. Don't advertise it because I've got it because I know people that gotten hate for shit. So I just don't do that shit. I'm so tired of writing after class work stuff. Yeah. I'm not normally a writer, but I was originally a writer. So it's like still like somewhere in me sometimes. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel no sweat. Yeah, but honestly, hope you can write. I don't know what to say. I'm terrible. It's so funny because like I'll like write. Like I originally did the Jesse fic, and I was like, it's gonna be like 1,000 words long. It'd be fine. Like I can write 1,000 words. I could, when I took my English class last semester, I could barely write 1,000 words. So that's a good goal. 7,000 words later. Okay. Fuck. So, yeah. I don't know why. I just can only... It's like reading. It's like at this point... Dude, at this point I can only read meta chat and fanfics. And I hate my life. It's like, dude... How can I only read meta chat and fanfics? God damn it. Thankfully, the one English teacher I had was like, dude, you read all the time. And I'm like, what do you mean? I never read. And they're like, watching animation counts as reading. I'm like, fucking say less! I was like, because you gotta read the words. I was like, holy, I want this English teacher. After I failed English the first time, I was like, holy fuck, new favorite English teacher. Holy fuck, say less, fam. Watches warrior cat animations. God, it's so bad. So I'm like, wow. But like, never had to read the warrior cats books. Just watch all their maps. I mean, let's be honest. It's just like, okay, fam, okay, I see you. Oh my god. Yeah, especially after I failed. I was so nervous taking English again, because I failed the first time. Because it was online. I'm gonna swear it's definitely, yeah. I failed online real bad, and then took a gap year because I was like, nah, fam, I can't do this. And then I had mental health, and then I did YouTube, and I was like, wow, I can succeed. Oh, cool. I bet. Yeah. I bet. It's like, I'll do that. I'll do that forever, fam. Ugh. Online sucks, and I will die. I almost failed my written diploma exam in high school. Yeah. Dude, I failed online class. It's like, my first semester. I failed so long. Because I took too much anti-anxiety meds. It's a time true. That's a fair assessment. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. English and me do not normally get along nicely. Honestly, just school and me don't get along nicely. But we worked through it. Jesse mostly wears brown, but I keep wanting to put him in green. And I don't know how to feel about my life. Oh, you know what the thing I've been wanting to do? I don't know if I'll ever have time. I'll probably have time. I'll probably make time. But I want to do a little, like, sheet, like, you know, where people, like, do the character sheet where they're like, look how good I am at character design, and then they'll be like, this is this character's eyes, and this is this character's eyes, and this is this character's eyes, because it has bags. It's like, and everyone's just like, yeah, it's just all the different shapes, like, it's not that, it's just because we associate that character, like, if it has round eyes, you associate them with like happy or childlike. It's not like out there, fam. But I was thinking about doing like something like that, but with like doing like a design thing where I just do everyone's jackets, like every BBMC jacket, and then I do like a little guess their jacket, guess whose jacket this is, and hopefully I can get it without like you guys guess, like people like having to worry too much. Like Finn's, I would do like spray paint, like paint, like you know how like paint jeans, when you get paint jeans, I just do paint jeans, but like on his jacket. That's the original thing that inspired it. I was like, I looked at someone's paint jeans and I was like, yo, that, but Finn's jacket. I need that in my life. And then I was like, yo, we could do that with like everyone. I don't know, I would have to like think about everyone's jackets, but that was the original one. It was like Finn paint jean jacket. It's like, I need that. I don't know how, but I do. Okay, that's there. And then like, I don't care if like, if you like you're a cosplayer, if you ever like are just like, yes, see this, just like, if you're just like, I don't care if cosplayers do, I'd be like, I'm just gonna steal that. Like, I'd be like, yeah, that's chill. That's fucking fine. I don't fucking care. So I want to do the TJ design I did, the Dark Prince design again, but I'm gonna put him like murdering people because I think that'd be a cool like murder people outfit, which is the Veil idea, especially now that he's like slave to, because when I did it he wasn't a slave to Norman yet, but I was like, yo, now that he's a slave to Norman, that's kind of a fucking cool idea, because like he's like going to your funeral. I don't know. Dark, yeah. So I was just like, yo, worth it. Yeah, I originally did the veil because it's also like someone with a cool veil, and I was like, yo, what if I just do that with TJ? And now I'm like, yo, wait, prediction. Yo, I knew the whole time. It's like same with like the koi building. It's like, I don't fucking know, man. I'll just, dude, if fucking Barry died when I was doing the koi building drawing, I would have fucking rioted. I was doing the original koi concept building, like, wow, like I was finishing up, like I had like drawn it all out. I was just coloring it, but I was originally like coloring it while like Barry was getting kidnapped by Dundee. I was like, dude, you can't die here. Dude, if you die here, I can't post my art. Like, you can't do that shit. Like, man, you gotta, I don't care how you 100 speech this, but 100 speech this or shoot Dundee, because like, I can't post this in your Discord if you die. Like, I'm about to finish, fam. Like, fuck off. Like, first piece of art I'm gonna post in Barry's Discord, or Baz's Discord. Ah, yes. And then he gets kidnapped by Dundee. I'm like, god damn it. Fuck off. I hate this. Barry dying. No. Yo, I've been actually thinking, you want some theories? My fucking time to go theory mode? Listen. Okay, also, the thought process of D going back to the, like, hear me, like, AU, or whatever, alternate universe, AU of D shooting Barry there, right? Going back to the Billy, Antonio Jr. and Chip being like, where the fuck's Barry? And D having to explain is the funniest thing in my head. It's like, what? Like, he would 100% zero speech that, negative 1,000 speech that, and they'd be like, where the fuck's Barry? And they'd like, was Junior there? I don't know, but like, Junior was there when they shot TJ, right? So it'd just be like Junior going there, like being like, where's Barry? Show me where Barry is, D. Show me where Barry is. They go there and they just find Barry there. They'd be like, fuck. Like how would that even, like, there was no thought behind it. I'm like, dude. Also, if like D had any thought, during that, he would totally have just, like, gone to Junior. Like, all you would have to do, right? Because, I don't know if anyone remembers this, because I just can't. But, like, beforehand, Dee originally tried to get Barry alone before it happened. He had gone to, Barry while they were at the gym or the lab, right? And he had sat behind Barry in the car, right? Like, the thingy, right? So this is their big Jeep thing that they brought to the lab the whole time. Barry sat here. Dee sat here, and Barry even said, like, why don't you come sit next to me? And he's like, no, I'm fine here. Like, I almost want to draw, like, do a drawing of it, like, once Barry's VOD gets posted to Thing, of, like, Dee holding the gun there and, like, hesitating. Like, because, like, he wouldn't have been able to see him, and I was like, dude, I totally thought of that in my head. I was like, I'm like, that's totally what was probably happening. I don't know, I haven't seen Dee's, like, perspective of that, and, like, the VOD's gone, but, like, that's my thought of what would be happening there. And, like, maybe doing, like, a short storyboard of that, and then, like, going into, like, a drawing of it, and Barry having no fucking idea. I don't know, that's a thought I've been thinking about, but I need the voice lines for that, and I don't have them at the moment, so we'll see if they actually come out with that. If I can get a VOD of that. Because everyone, like, glances over that fact, but, like, that totally happened. So, yeah. I just, listen, my goal with all my speed paints is to make you remember shit that you never thought you were supposed to remember. I like that too much. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that, because I think that'd be fucking dramatic as fuck, and as an angst artist, I'm obligated to do that. Haha, feel sad about things that you shouldn't feel sad about, that's my job. So yeah. Just all the spice. Yeah. Oh my god. It's just absolutely, yeah, chaos. What did you expect? Nothing else. Also, I put braids in Jesse's hair because I like to, and I'm just gonna explain it away by I'm saying the girl's braid is hair. I'll probably do a speed paint on that, so then I never have to explain it again. And that will be my only comfort speed paint, and then everything else will be eggs, and then everyone will hate me. But no, it's fine. Yeah. But yeah, I want to do that because I think that'd be fucking cool. That's why dude, the copper, I literally was drawing the animatic for that, or the storyboard for it, and I was like, this isn't sad enough. How do I make it more sad? I'm like, what do shows do to make something more sad? I'm like, they kill a dog, and I'm like, I can't kill a dog. Like no dog dies in the actual story. I can't kill a dog. And then I was like, you know what? But there is a dog there. So we'll just have the dog be sad. And then, yeah, that's what broke everyone. Everyone literally messaged me and was like, why? Why did Copper have to be sad? I'm like, it's not my fault. Baza made Copper bark at the end when he died and stand over his body and then lay on it. Like, it's not my fault. He did that too. He just forgot he did it. Whoopsies. I just took it and amplified it. That's my job. I see something that's slightly angsty and I go, yep, mine now. You thought this was a good idea. Streamer don't know. Streamer don't know what they've done. But yeah. Oh, my theory is I really want Dee to become a hangy and have to live through Barry's club. I think that'd be fucking brilliant. Like he would probably come into the club again being like, this is shit. Like, you can't lead a club like this, whatever. And then, like, they're gonna betray you. And then he has to work his way up through Barry's club. I think would be a fucking perfect thing. And then don't give him any higher than a patch. Ever. Like, I would get him to work through the whole thing. Like, hang around. Like, imagine Dee and Peter in a car together. I don't know. I think that'd be super funny. The only problem is like who would be his jacket. And hold on. The only problem would be like who would be his I can see him be devil's advocate yet. He'd only be a patch. I would never promote him past that. Hangy would be great, but I feel like he'd more likely be a prospect. Yeah. I think the process would be like Hangy because they're not trying to with the Hangy process for him, I feel like it'd be like Rue, where they're not trying to teach her skills per se. They're just trying to like they're trying to introduce her into the club more. Or like it'd be like a odd hang around process, but I think it'd be more of like a test to see if like he's sane. But my thought be like for the Hangy, right? He would need a jacket to like vouch for him. And like this jacket would never happen. But I think it'd be so funny if D became Finn's Hangy. It would never happen. Never in a million years it would happen. But just imagine that dynamic. Like Finn be like, shut the fuck up, D. Like, I would pay for that. I would pay high money for that. I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. I want fucking 100 subs could be it. Like, I fucking... Like, D and Finn's Hangy is something I want in this world so bad, but I will never have. And I'm so sad. It's like, dude, it'd just be so funny. Like, Finn be like, shut up, D. I'm also getting nervous for Hubcap. Yeah. I'm getting nervous for Hubcap too, but I think Barry... Which I don't think he's prepared to do. It just needs to, like, slap it in his face. Because, yeah. But also... Oh, this is the song I edited sounds in the voice lines too. I was like, I know this song. But... Hubcap, I'm getting worried about. I think... For one, he's overstepping his position as a Hangy. And I know he's close to being, like, considered for a jacket, but, like, you don't do that when you're about to become a jacket. Also, if he oversteps too far, and we know D's coming back soon, I think D will use that against the club. And that is concerning a little bit. I'm kind of with Colin where, like, I don't think Hubcap should have come a Hangy. I think a old lady role would have suited him better, but I can like see where he's going with it, and I'm interested in where it goes, but it's just like concerning. And how I would want it to go, which I don't know if D would actually, or Whippy would actually do it. I'm more concerned with Whippy's perspective and like how his chat rolls. Because I like long drawn out role play, but I know Whippy's chat is like more of let's go, let's go, let's go, which is a fair thing, but I would like it where D either goes into the Billy and just like breaks Barry down mentally. Like just goes in and just rips apart Barry with words until like Barry backs down from D, because I think that would be a very like good way for D to be like, see, he can't be PM, he broke in front of me. And I'm like, oh, because Barry doesn't back down from anyone, right? If someone came after him with words, everyone would be like, oh yeah, whatever. Like Barry kind of just understands it. Like Barry will be like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, let's do this. But like he breaks down for D. Like I'd just be like, I'd be concerned about that. Another thing I think would be really fun for everyone is D go after everyone that Barry promoted. Everyone that's new. So all the Hangies would be in threat. Anyone Barry promoted to jacket, like, and they would all be at risk, and they would just go after them. I fucking would love that. And then they'd like finally get to the PM, like it's like going by rank. Dude, imagine the paranoia. Dungeon Master on crack. Like, holy shit. Dundee using all he can against Barry, making him a shell of his former self. Yeah, I love emotional manipulation. Which I'm gonna get quoted, and when I give, and 2 years later they're gonna clip this and they're gonna send it to me and they're gonna be like, "See, you said this," and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck." But I would love to see D, like, just go after everyone Barry promoted. I'm like, holy shit. Oh my god. Like, imagine it's like, he goes after, like, Cap, Ellie, Aubrey, Peter, Hubcap, and all the hangarounds. He goes after, if they promote Finn and Antonio, which they're probably gonna do tomorrow. Thank fuck. Finally. Stevie, TJ, and then Barry. So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know, there's so much he could do with it, and it's just, like, interesting to think about. And then probably, like, no one will be right, and he'll do something completely opposite, and we'll be like, fuck. Oh no, stream. Please don't crash. If Jesse would respond. Jesse, please! One day. He's gotta respond to the meeting. Come on. Meeting time, right? They're gonna do it with the meeting, and then, like, let's just, like, he'll just respond Tim Tam and we'll be fine, right? like TJ can give, at this point, TJ can give his vote, right? Like, that counts, right? Oh, okay. TJ's basically high command. He can basically, I mean, he does arms deals. He could do that. Like, we'll just make TJ the acting treasurer. If the community needs to put money towards Tim bribery, I'll help. Dude, wait. Okay, this will lag my stream, but I need to show. Hold on. So, lag will happen. Lag will happen. Where is she? I need to show. This is important. Help. Is it here? Do I have to open it further? I think I do. Okay, hold on. This will lag the stream. I'm so sorry. I need to finish this, but this. I've had this in my whips for way too long now. Since like August, but I need to finish this. And yeah, that's basically how I feel. But yeah, that's a thing I have to do at some point. Yeah. DJ and Jesse. I just need to finish this at some point. I don't know when, but it will happen. Yeah. Oh, this is upside down. Can you tell I flipped this cam image like 20 times? So yeah, that's the concept art. That's the other one. And that's just a whip page. Here's a whip page. This is my first attempts at drawing them. They've changed DJ's changed so much. Finn will also change. And oh my god, awful. This is good. I like this one, but all these other ones, like, I didn't know how to draw them. I needed help. But yeah. Yeah. DJ's looking good. I've actually figured out how to draw him now, so that's fun. It's before I was just drawing my OC, because my OC has similar hair to TJ. So, like, my OC's hair is is this. Right? I was just like drawing my OC's hair for a bit. So that's my OC's hair. It goes like that, and he's like cute. And then like now I go like TJ's hair is like, he gets a little more like wave like thing, and then I just like do that. I don't know. It's a bit more wavy because I couldn't keep drawing my like OC and then being like, yeah, it's TJ. Yeah. Let's do some shading. And then probably zone out, because this is usually the part where I zone out too. I'll just start talking and then be like 2 minutes later and then be like, why is this fully rendered? Oh no. Dude, I think the most I miss is obviously TJ and Jesse part, but like Jesse and Andy. I love that stuff, and then they're just like not happening. This is where the painter background comes in. But yeah. Oh my god. Probably gonna peace out in a second. Gotta want yeah. No worries. VOD's always up, and usually people just podcast me. And then they ask for a podcast, and I'm like, the fuck? Just watch a live stream. But, yeah. It's just glad to have you around sometime. That's fun. I like chatting. Oh my god. Dude, it's just insane sometimes, because it's just like, obviously TJ for Treasure is happening at some point, but I'm concerned. Dude, I hope TJ don't find out about Isaac. Like, I know he kind of does know, but like, Isaac's one of those people who's like, oh, you know my name? Better introduce myself by poisoning your life. And I'm like, oh. I just don't want Barry to find, like, I know he kind of knows, but he doesn't know his name yet. I was like, please don't find out too much about Isaac, because Isaac will fuck with you. Yeah, hearts. Who? Huh? Oh, the 4 horsemen are coming. Meta, but I mean, fuck it, right? I don't know. I'm here to make you cry. It's crying because I told you meta. That's basically it. Isaac is Norman's brother. He's running around the hospital and fucking with people. He made, you know what? I do want to make art of this. He made Dark and Flop have a rat in their stomach. And then the meta and the EMS had to like pull out a live rat from their stomach. And I'm like, that's fucking cool. I want art. And then they were like, apparently Ziggy's meta chat was trying to make up like a name for the rat, because they're like, it's our rat son. For Flop and Ziggy's rat son. But then like Balto killed it, which sad. But I'm like, no, rat son, I loved him. I didn't know he existed until he was dead, but I love him. But like, Isaac's going around putting like, he makes you sick. He's plague, so it's like the 4 horsemen. So death, plague, famine, and war. So we haven't met war, famine yet. Or maybe we have. Some people are like thinking it's the Chicken Man. Some people are like, war's Dundee, which doesn't make sense because it needs to be immortal. And I don't think Dundee's gonna come back as an immortal. I'm gonna be honest. I think because everyone's pretty sure that Nancy is life at this point. Everyone's thinking Nancy's life, or like, because like Norman said, oh, life exists and you might have met her, or met them, but they might not have known it, you know? And I'm like, oh fuck, okay. And then, but I think famine, or I think war is Noxie. Because Norman's like, I'm too invested, I need help. How do I get time for this and doing 2 storyboard classes at the same time? Who knows, not me. Because I have 9 fucking hours to do work. But, yeah, so I think Noxie is war. And then, because the Highwayman is like Norman's pet. And I think the Chicken Man is too. Like, he's not, like, I don't think the Chicken Man is war famine. That makes no sense. But I think because they all are like communicating with people and stuff. But so I think Noxie, because Noxie's trying to communicate with like Andy and shit. So I think Noxie's either famine or war. And I'm gonna guess war. I do homework during stream because I'm a swamp student. I only watch this semester because I only have 4 courses. That's fair. Yeah. See, I do like each of my pieces takes like 9 hours, and I can't re-listen to my same Spotify playlist over and over because I've re-listened to the same songs like 20 times. So I have to watch like live streams to like keep my brain going, and I like the stories. You know, I run our podcast quickly, so that's why I get into really long stories and binge shit. I'm gonna miss most of the winter semester stuff though. Just watch my speed paints and come to my live streams, and I will spoil you with meta. No. I'm actually thinking about, because a lot of my people don't know anything about BBMC, doing like an I Spoil series or a like Moon Kitty's I Spoil Warrior Cats, or like BBMC arcs for dummies, which I'm not an expert in, so I'll probably have like meta chat help me. But like doing a dumb, like really sarcastic, like a drunk history vibe with like BBMC arcs. I thought that might be funny, and it would like introduce people to it where I don't have to like explain it 20 times. Especially to my viewers, because they're not BBMC viewers. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm into this now, and now you must be into this too. I'm forcing this on to you. I got like little designs. I started a sketchbook, but like Dundee's is like, hold on, let me see if I can get this. This is bad marker, but like Dundee is a really like, it's like really quick. It's probably not gonna be the end, but like a little cowboy hat, like just dumb little drawings where it's like literally you could be drawing this better, but you're just not. And then making him like a little gremlin stand, right? Little Dundee's being like about to commit crime. But something like that, and then just moving them around, like just being like do 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 do. He comes in and he's pointing a gun at Barry. Oh no! But yeah, that's the plan, and then just going through all the arcs. But yeah, we'll see. I think that'll take a lot of planning, and I don't normally do planning. But we'll see. We'll see how far that goes. It might be like an April Fool's thing that goes too far. he be there. I gotta head out. This was fun. I'll try to catch up on streams. But you can always message me on Twitter too. Yo, you too. Same fam. I really enjoyed your cosplays are amazing. Yeah. All the same love. But yeah, so anyone who's just listening and being like, I am just here now. Lurkers, I know. You all are living here. You live in lurking mode. I'm gonna continue telling you theories, and you guys are just gonna be like, yep, I guess that's right. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just like go into like, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see where my mood takes me. I gotta hit 2 hours, so I gotta hit and probably go on more if people start talking to me again. But yeah, so like Dundee stuff, I'm just like, I feel like Whippy's gonna go off the mainland. But I do want to do horror art of the rat. I think that'd be fucking funny. I got a follower on a new Badger cult member. Oh, thank you for the follow. You're part of Badger cult now. Now you must rise against me and take over the stream one day. That is the purpose of the badgers, I think. I don't know. They're nightmare fuel, probably. Yeah. God, I still... God, fucking... I'm making fucking badger emotes for you idiots. Like, I'm making badger stickers for you all fuckers. God, how did, like, a series of nightmares about badger people murdering me become my icon? I hate my life. Oh. I mean, it scuffed it up for me to be like, yeah, that's fair. Oh, I'm also making stickers, and I'm gonna open... I already have commissions open, but I'm gonna, like, give you guys the new sheet, probably around Thanksgiving, so 24th, probably. Also, I'm gonna try to do more collab streams, so we'll see if I can, like, steal people away from their introverted lives to come hang with me. Who knows if it will actually happen, because I do have to get a bunch of introverts to hang out, so, but, you know, we'll see. I tried to get them during Halloween, and no one, only Ice was like, yeah, I'll do it, and I was like, yo, we can't just have 2 people for this game, but, and I was too busy to actually, like, hunt people down with, like, a pitchfork and be like, knock, 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 fucker, I'm here to collect. I'm here to collect under your friend pass. We're friends now. You must hang out with me. It's so weird because, like, online I'm like, knock, 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 I'm here to collect, I'm your extrovert friend online, and then, like, in real life I'm like, please don't hang out with me, please don't talk to me, I'm gonna hide in a corner, please don't come out. Just cries. I'll be honest, I was sleepier. I was sleepier, said it, and you woke me up. That's fair. No sleeping on my watch. Fuck you. Still happy you're still around. That's nice. I said my multi-stream thing won't let me read fucking YouTube chat. I hate my life. Holy shit, YouTube chat's so small. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, I can't read it. Oh my god. I don't know why. But, fucking, that's weird. Anyways. Oh shit. I just looked at my, like, my little chat thing, and it's like, Twitch chat, like, hold on. Twitch chat, this big. YouTube chat, this big. I was like, the fuck? No wonder I can't read shit. So, yeah. I observed. Okay, I did not miss anything else. Okay, it's tiny, so. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, art's coming soon. I mean, most people voted for the techno art to be done this week, which I'm fine with. Just understand that I probably re-promote it on the 16th, because that's when it's supposed to be done. But, like, the 16th is literally one of my finals. It's literally the day for one of my finals. I'm like, I gotta present a storyboard, a group storyboard on the 16th. Like, it is literally the last day of one of my last days of classes. Like, I don't, like, nah. I was like, I could post it here, but, like, also, like, I don't got time for that. It is only me in here. Oh, sketch. I'm alone. Oh, so lonely. Yeah. I think the other one's me on my phone. Whoopsies. But that's fair. Yeah. But it's just like, okay. Also, I'll probably still, like, I know, like, you're more into techno art, and that's fair, Silent. Like, honestly fair. But again, my thing is, I do mostly angst art, and, like, angst does not mix well with, I've only seen, like, happy art come from, like, people that do techno art, which is good, and, like it and all that, or they do, like, tribute art, and I think it's too early to still do. Like, I have that, remember when I did the gore piece with, Wilbur holding, like, Techno's, like, body in, like, in the, God, what is their word for it? God, I want to say purgatory, but it's not purgatory. We got a different word for it. In between. No, that's Stranger Things. Afterlife, nope. God, I've missed my lore. It's not purgatory. It's nothing in between. Limbo. In their limbo. That's what it is. All these words for the same thing, god damn it. But in Wilbur's limbo, I got, like, where Techno was in limbo for, like, a half second. And I just don't want to finish that already. No one, you know, it's just, it's a weird place to be. I was gonna do a Techno map, but then I got really busy, so that's probably not gonna happen. Well, at least anytime soon. Like, I had multiple people when I was doing the map. Like, when I was, like, last day of the map, and, like, Techno Pass, like, I had multiple people be like, I don't know if I can do... Like, I had two people... I think I had two people drop the map because they just couldn't do it. Which is fair, but, like, I was, like, deadline time. And then I had to do 4 parts. Or, like... I think in the end I did 6 parts. People dropped and shit. I'm fine with that. It's just, you know, I would like to know before I have 1 week to do all 6 parts. I think that's the only, everyone's like, wow, I'm so impressed that you got it out, like your first map. I'm like, it's because I literally stepped in and was like, I'm gonna finish. Like, I literally told Static, I was like, Static, I'm doing this map and I'm hosting this map, but, like, if I have to, if no one joins, I'm just gonna release it. And it's just gonna be me. Parts, me. It's gonna literally be that Tom Sanders meme where it's like, potato icon, credits, me. I did all of this. Like, I was like, I'm gonna just do it. Luckily, Static was like, I'll help you. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I've been offered to pay Static, but he just never gave me a price. And I was like, okay, if Static's in here and he gives me a price, I'll literally pay him right now. But, like, he just never gave me a price, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, honestly, if he gave me a price in like 2 years, I'd be probably like, yeah, I'll pay you for it. He just hasn't given me it. So I'm like, okay, okay. Limbo, dude. It's so weird because, like, I have my own story version of it. It's just like, oh my god. All these words for the exact same thing. It's like religion all over again. God damn it. Oh my god. Yeah. I still want to do the myth AU. I'm just, again, leaving more time for people to process. Because it's only been like 3 months. Like, let's be honest. It's only been like 3 months. Like, it's like, let's give people a little time to process. I'm gonna be honest, you know? But yeah, it's a hard place to be in. I have a song picked out, and it's the Wilbur one, so, and we're gonna do another myth, and like those always take a bit because I always want to do like proper research on everything, and then never tell anyone proper research. But yeah, that I do want to complete that because I do have many ideas for all 12 videos for it. It's gonna take a bit. Also, again, you know, just be that way. But if you, yeah. And then I picked another character, which is Jesse, who's gone missing for 2 months. And it's so weird. Silent. It was so weird. God. Or whoever's in chat. I think he's in chat too. It's so weird because, like, I was like, he's been gone for like fucking 2 months, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, only 2 months. Yeah, we're chilling. I've done making art, you know, it's chill. You got sketches, it's fine. And everyone else is like, we're gonna die. Where is he? He's gone. He's left us. And I'm like, what? It's not been that long. And then I realized I've waited for techno for 6 months before and thought, yeah, this isn't that long. I'm like, oh no, I fucked myself. I was like, literally was like, oh. I waited for True SMP content for 9 months before. And that's not normal. And I'm a fucking weirdo. Like, I was like, oh shit. It's like, it's been 2 months for Jesse, and I'm like, yeah, we're doing good. It hasn't been that long. And everyone else is like dying, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh, am I, ew. Ooh. Also, most of my Discord will be happy that I'm gonna probably do a rat crawling out of someone's stomach. They're not gonna know the character, of course, but they're gonna be like, yes, rat gore. Also, I want to draw, I posted it in Rat Happiness in that channel, but I have, let me see if I can just like snag that image real fast. Let me see if I can snag that image real fast. It's somewhere. Here it is. I'm probably gonna do a speed paint with Isaac. I don't have many voice lines for him, but I'll see if I can snag a Ziggy stream with him. But here we go. Right. Here's my drawing for Isaac. But like this rat sort of thing. And then he has the plants coming out here. Mainly because it was originally a plague doctor mask. And I know this isn't like in universe, but I can draw him however I want. Fuck you, you know? Like, yeah, whatever. But it was originally like, you know how plague doctor masks, like, they thought it wasn't supposed to be looking like a bird, but it just ended up looking like a bird because it has long nose. But the idea of a plague doctor mask is they would put herbs at the end of the nose area, and then you would breathe the fresh smelling herbs would filter the air, so when it reaches your nose, when you breathe in, it would be like fresh air, which it just means it just highlighted the sense and it wasn't fresh air, but that's what they believed. Whatever, fuck it, you know. But I was like thinking like that. So originally it was that, but now it's a rat mask because he's like associated with rats. If he touches you, he gives you the plague, like he gets you sick, and then also you start throwing up, and you start hearing rats in the walls, and apparently you get alive rats in your stomachs, and maggots. So I was like, yo, we'll do a rat mask, and we'll have like herbs. All these will be poisonous herbs too. It won't be like healthy herbs. Poisonous herbs sticking out of all his clothes, and then he'll have like shadow or hallucinatory rats like making up the bottom of his cloak. His like doctor's outfit. And that's kind of like the thought process behind it. And I want to do a speed paint with him because I think that'd be fun. And I think everyone would be like, yeah, that's fair. Everyone would be like, my chat, everyone in my circle will be like, yeah, you did Ratman. And then everyone in the fandom it's for will be happy because they'll be like, yes, Isaac. It's so funny because I posted it in the Discord and everyone's like, Isaac Plague is a cool name. And I'm like, they don't know. Haha, suckers. It's so funny because like Static's like, why won't we ever be in the same fandom or community or like into the same stuff because we always like somehow miss each other. So like I showed him Lego Monkey King and I'm like, look at this cool thing, and he's like, yes. And then he ended up watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, and I'm like, no. Which is fair. Honestly, it's fair because it's supposed to be really good. I just haven't watched it yet. But it's like, we just keep like, the running joke, everyone that knows us is like, the running joke is that, like, this is our points of contact. We keep going like this, like, it's like, this will be static and this will be V, and we'll go like, we'll cross and we'll be like, ooh, interest, and then we'll diverge, and then we'll cross again and we'll be like, ooh, interest, and then we'll diverge. And I'm like, oh my god. We keep running into each other and then like passing, and I'm like, okay, whatever, fuck it. But yeah, it's like, dude, we'll be like interested in like something, the exact same thing at like different times, and we'll be like, god damn it. Why can't we do this? Why can't we run into the same thing? But yeah. But Static's very excited for the map I host because he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants in it, and he'll probably do some Eldritch horror shit. Because at this point, he just does Eldritch horror shit. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, I want to do the Plague Doctor thing because I've been drawing Isaac a lot, and I'm like, I don't know anything about this character, but I am down to draw him. Yeah. And then at some point, hopefully me and Static do our collab piece too. I got a lot doing, but listen, I can't sit still to save my life. And then either this summer or over the next like year, I'm probably gonna release a challenge to just any artist. And it's kind of like, it's based on it's originally based on like the idea that me and Static think the animation industry is changing a lot, and like trying to like show a portfolio with like certain changes and see if like that sort of like interesting like idea, like having 2D mixed with 3D, or doing like reanimating a 2D, or not even reanimating, but adding onto a 3D scene with 2D animation and seeing how far we can push it. Doing that as a study. Like maybe a 10-second, like my example to someone was like Toothless flying through the air. Like you take it and you make a study out of it, and then you do like 2 versions of it or 3 versions of it, where you do one where you draw on top of it, you do another where you maybe like draw your sketch lines on top of it, maybe one other that like you try to mix 2D with like 3D and see what you can come up with. And then Static was like, I got a 3D animator friend. I was like, yo. So we might try to mix some stuff and see how we can mix shit up to see what mixed media animation style we can get to. Just play around and find out, you know? See if we fail. But it's kind of like mixing media, right? Like, I don't know, I forgot what last time I said this, but like, I'm always a believer that like, if you're a digital artist, you should have a traditional medium that you're like into. And then if you're a traditional artist, you should have at least 2 mediums beside like sketchbook and whatever medium you prefer, but another one that you like, you can do like you do on a regular, where you have like examples of like, I like ink and like marker ink and digital art. or I like acrylic painting and digital art, you know? Like having that like range. And also you learn a lot. Like you learn like a lot of, you can tell with my painting style, right? But it's mainly from painting, like agile painting, acrylic painting. So, or I hope you can tell. I don't know if you can or not. Maybe you can't, but it's not just cell shading. I'll tell you that one. Also, just for clarification, I don't know how the fuck I keep finding the gays. I don't listen. I don't know how I found Jesse. Like I was like, BBMC. I'm gonna watch BBMC. I'm like, I'm gonna watch No Pixel. I'm like, okay. Watch Clan Boys, and then I'm like, what are these guys over here? Okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna watch like Baza, and then I'm like, I like TJ. I don't know why I like TJ, but I like TJ. And then like somehow I ended up on Jesse, which is the strangest thing, because he literally streams at like 2 a.m. Like I'm asleep when he streams. Like there is no reason I should be watching him. Oh, IDDQ. Like no fucking reason I should be watching him. Literally streams like when I'm in bed, like when I'm asleep. But for some reason I watch him. And I'll find out that he's like, I mean, his actor, like IDDQ is not gay, but like the character is. And they're like, they're the type of it where they're like not obvious or not like, I mean, they kind of give off the vibes, but like they're not like dumb, like they're not like stereotypical, which, you know, you can be stereotypical and gay, that's fine, but they're not. Like you wouldn't look at Jesse and be like, yes, gay boy. Except I gave him braids, so maybe. Like when you see his character in the game, you're like, hard ass, you know, he's that emo boy that you're like, wow. TJ, I would question life, but it's just, I was like, dude, how did I find the most like, and then I just was fucking, I'm like, god damn it, why am I like this? And now my Spotify, god, can I tell you, god, my Spotify fucking, sometimes my Spotify is a little too on the nose and I need help. I need it to stop. My Spotify was recommending me songs, and I'm gonna preface this by saying, all through high school, all my friends thought I was a lesbian until I was like, I like that guy's pretty hot, and then they paused life, and then they were like, wait a moment, you're not a lesbian? And I said, no, I'm straight. And they're like, the fuck, I thought you were a lesbian. I'm like, no, I'm fucking straight. And they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, what? And like literally had to convince them that I was straight. So, you know, and that wasn't like a one-time thing. Like I had to do that with like everyone I knew. They were like, wait, like I think one time in class I was like there was like I was just hanging out with my friends, and like upperclassmen came by. It was like, so you all gay here, or you all LGBT? And I was like, I'm straight. And they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And they're like, I'm like, yeah, I'm cishet, please. And they're like, no, you're a lesbian. I'm like, no, I'm not. So I had to come out to like most of my school was straight, which is a weird. One of my friends was like, it's because you hang out with the gays. And I'm like, that's, yeah, probably. They don't expect the straight kid to hang out with the gays. But like, listen, straights are fucked. I don't know what to tell you. Gays are better. So straight people, they need to get their life together. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. This is a fucking, I don't know, man. Like the LGBT community, like yeah, some of them are assholes. Let's be honest, they're people too. But like, they got more of their shit together. Like, oh, yeah, like, gays are better than straights. So, as a straight person, I'll say that too. But my Spotify seems to think I'm also a lesbian because it's been recommending me songs, and I've been like, wow, this is a good song. And then I'll, like, pay attention to the words a bit more, and then it will be, like, obviously a lesbian song, and I'll be like, or, like, talking about, like a Bila singer, I'll be like, wow, you don't normally like girl singers, and then I'll listen to it, and I'll be like, obviously, like, talking about, like, being a lesbian, and I'll be like, fuck. Well, like, I still like the song, I still favorite it and put it in my list. Like, I'm still gonna listen to it, like, constantly, and on repeat, because I am, or because it's good, but I'm like, why does my Spotify think I'm gay? It's not like I also favored a playlist recently that's like gay shit, but it's good. It's good songs. I like the songs. It's so dumb. They have good taste. It's so shit. I mean, it's good, but it's like when you... At this point, I'm either giving off the biggest LGBT vibes possible to man while being straight, or I'm in complete denial, and I don't know which one, and I swear, I'm pretty sure the whole world thinks I'm just in denial, and they're waiting for me to be like non in denial, which would be honestly on brand, but I don't think so. I think I'm straight, guys. At most, I like they them pronouns, like, but like, I don't think that's like exclusively, like, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, and it's just like, the fuck, like, even like, I had like family come to me and was like, okay, sit down. I'm like, what's happening? And they're like, if you need to tell me something, you can. And I'm like, what would I need to tell you? Like, I have no friends. Like, I'm not having sex. Like, I'm also scared of anything to do with drugs. Well, not drugs, but like anything else. Like, what would I need to ever tell you? I don't go outside. Like, I don't go to parties. What is this? And they're like, if you're interested in girl, I'm like, I'm not gay. Like, what? They're like, well, if you just wanted to admit it, I'm like, I'm literally the most, like, LGBT supporter of this family. Like, I literally explain all of this shit to you guys. Like, yeah, I didn't know my aunts were lesbians for the longest time, but, like, it doesn't mean I'm... I still can't believe that. Like, I didn't realize my aunts were lesbians until, like, junior year of high school. Like, after all I knew, like, I was learning, like, all my friends' pronouns. Like, after I learned all my friends' pronouns and everything, it's like, then I was like, wait, junior year fully into, like, LGBT community, I was like, and they were like, oh, you got a gift from your aunts. I'm like, wait, are my aunts lesbians? Destined. Are you my aunts lesbians? Wait a moment. Is that why I have two aunts? And they have dog children? Wait! It's like, oh my god. I'm fucking dumb. Holy shit. Meanwhile, the other half of the family, godlike religion. Other half of the family, praying to be saved. Praying for this half of the family to probably be saved. I don't fucking know. The other half of the family's like, dear God, I hope they stop doing art and stop swearing. That would be fucking amazing. It's like, oh my god. I fucking hate it here. How did we get opposites? It's so funny. It's so funny how opposite both sides of the family is like just completes. I'm like, oh. The funny thing is also it's like one side of the family I feel like would call me out on my bullshit, and the other half would just sit there and be like, and like talk about my body, but like, oh, okay. 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 We gotta shape this side. I'm like over here like, okay, video game. Honestly, you know what? I'm cutting them some slack. They haven't given me makeup and purses in a bit for like Christmas and stuff. Because for a while they were just giving me like, they just gave me because they were like, wow, you're the most feminine person on this side of the family, so we're just gonna give you purses and makeup and perfume. And I'm like, man, I don't wear makeup. Oh, like, I'm never gonna use this shit. I mainly, it's not like I don't like makeup, I like makeup, it's just I'm too lazy to put the shit on. Like, fuck that. And I don't care enough to either. I was just like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. I don't really care. I don't see myself, so I don't really care. Everyone's already gonna see me as shit. And I kind of want to go off that vibe anyways. I want to give off the vibe of not caring most of the time, so that people don't make me care more. Anyways. At least in real life, I give off the vibe of not caring, so then people don't expect me to care. Is the best thing. Oh my god. People usually like, oh, you don't care. And then like I'll surprise them and be like, okay, let's figure this shit out. And they'll be like, wait a moment, what? And I'll be like, yeah. Time to get our shit done. And then takes control. Because everyone's stupid. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, we gain an hour. Dude, when, what is it, like next year? Next year or the year after? Daylight savings gonna disappear, die inside? Everyone's like, I don't know why daylight savings was made in the first place. Like, guys, daylight savings was made in the first place because, like, we used to have to plant crops constantly. And, like, it was helpful for, like, planting and, like, farming and shit. But, like, now we don't plant crops, so we don't have to do that shit. That's why daylight savings was a thing, you know? But it's gonna disappear in a bit. God, we're gonna have to teach the next generation, it's like, hey, kids. So we're gonna be the old people. When I was little, they had to change the clocks every 6 fucking months for some dumb reason. And they're gonna be like, hey Zoomers, zoom to your death already, haha, smile. And I'm like, I hate you. I hate Generation Omega, or whatever. You a bunch of wolves, angsty wolves. All the angsty wolves in Generation Omega, awful, terrible. And they're gonna be like, hey Zoomers, zoom to your death, smile, yeah, got 'em, high five. Like, oh, I hate it. Dude, that's like the one thing is like, we gotta just be nice to the next generation. Like, I know they're iPad kids, but like, it's not their fault they're iPad kids. It's the millennials. No, please don't come after me. It's not their fault they're iPad kids. It's their parents that gave them iPads. And Steve Jobs. But, you know, he's dead, and millennials, they need a break. They're stressed. The boomers have been running them rampant. I don't know. Yeah. Also, if you've missed me doing like horror art or stuff, December is coming up, and you know what? It's Christmas, but you know what I also missed? Halloween. So during December, I am going to have Spooky December. or whatever we're gonna call it, and I'm just gonna do horror art during December. Yeah. Also, it's I'm like, dude, yes. Also, if I hear like Christmas stuff before December, I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna fucking freak. I hate. Like, I know there's no holidays in November, but like, I'm still celebrating October. Like, what is the rush to move on? Like, let's chill out, you know? We have a whole month. Like, November needs its time too. But yeah. It's just like, dude, fam, calm the fuck down. Like, no. Also, the only real, like, thing I, like, love about Christmas, like, that I would miss if, like, Christmas wasn't a thing, was the Christmas songs. And you might be like, they get overplayed as fuck. Hear me out. Christmas songs are the best songs if you listen to them, because they are perfect for storyboarding, and they're perfect for animatics, because they're sad as fuck. They're depressing as fuck. And no one realizes it. And that's why they're the best. Because then you can take them out of context and throw anything else on top of it. And people will be like, oh my god, this song's so sad. What song? It's a fucking Christmas song. It's the best thing. You can make any, like, you hear any Christmas song and you'll be like, it never says the word, it almost never says the word Christmas in it. So you can basically take it and, like, put it in any other context and be like, time to get some depressing, angsty shit out of this. And then you get to covers, and, like, if you don't do, like, the popular covers, it's like, you get good shit. And that's I like Christmas because they give me really good songs. Also, let's just imagine, like, TJ proposes to Jesse during, like, Christmas. First of all, I won't be able to watch it fully because I'll be, like, at the grandparents' house. But then I'll also be like, yes, fuck yeah. Winter Wonderland wedding, which I don't know if, like, is a good thing or a bad thing, because, you know, Purgatory is just, like, kind of wintry Wonderland. So probably a bad thing, but, like, also could be good thing. I don't know. A white wedding would be very, like, in tone for, like, TJ's, like, symbolism as well. So, like, also just has to come back, but he'll come back. Let's be honest. Like, we're like, he's not even been gone for, like, 3 months. We're fine. You know, like, 2 months? Like, that's fine. Like, not that long. This stream SMP really did corrupt me. Oh my god. That and, like, Dream SMP and, like, Clone Wars. Clone Wars I waited 8 years for. What do you want? I can wait. I can wait. What are you guys talking about? Everyone else. It's been 2 weeks. What? No, that's when my job comes the best. That's why I do all the Jesse Art now, because my job's the best when everyone else is just waiting for content. Haha, I've tricked you. My master plan works. I am now your only source of content. Come watch my shit. L, fuck you. Dude, Dundee art. Dude, I was gonna finish up the Dundee drawing I was doing last stream. But my nails look like shit because the weather's changing again, so. That's a superpower that I wish I didn't have. Is my nails feel like shit and get really irritated when weather changes, which is a fun and not annoying thing. Everyone's like, whoa, you can predict the weather? I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, my nails are fucking bleeding. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Everyone's like, I would want that. I'm like, fuck you too. No, you don't. Because, like, right now, like, my nails are hurting, like crazy. It's fucking terrible. Like, and they look ugly as shit. And then everyone's like, no, I want that power. That's so cool. Grass is greener on this other side. Oh, I talked about this a little last time, I think. Or maybe I talked about it with someone. I don't know. But, I want to do... probably not anytime soon. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in part of a exposition I want to do or in a different thing. I want to do a sort of like experiment thing with like visual snow and like trying to like illustrate how I see the world with visual snow. Because I have visual snow, which makes the whole world. Let's see if I can do a test on that real fast. Where's a good way to do this? We'll just do this and then. So, quick thing, if you don't know what visual snow is, it's a thing where, let me get a thing. Visual snow, fun thing. So I have visual snow. I've had it all my life. Usually you get it later in life, but sometimes you can get it earlier in life. Here's the brain, right? We'll just draw a stupid brain here. Right? A little brain. That's a brain. And here's an eye. Wow, eyeball. So the thing with visual snow is when the eye sees the world, right? It sees the world as it is, right? But somewhere in here, we think the wires back here, right? And everyone's wires are like crazy like this, and everyone's like, oh yeah. And somehow it gets here and like inputs info. So with my wires, somehow like what everyone else's wires are. Like eye to brain wire for everyone else is like a straight line. And they're like, oh yeah, info, directly what you see. My wires in my brain is like the little thing you saw, right? Like that. Like the eye wire is like that. So when it gets mixed up, that's when you get visual snow. And so it's not really my eyes are wrong or my brain is wrong. It's just the wires inside my brain is a little bit like jumbled. It's like instead of like organized computer wires behind your computer, it's like I didn't really fucking care, so I kind of just put it back there. It still works. It still works fine. It just doesn't look great or it doesn't look pretty, but it still works and like no one's gonna complain, you know? So it's not really an issue. It comes an issue if it gets really bad, but most people are like, no, it won't get bad. Or since it hasn't gotten bad yet, it's fine, you know? Let me see if I can, there we go. Get it down. I'm trying to get it to even out in my eyes. So what happens for me, I think this is pretty much good. I don't know. Okay, I can't see it, but if you guys can see it, let's see. Is it there? Yeah, okay, so it's there. But for me, when I see stuff, it goes like that. So it has like, it's light speckly over everything, all right? And that is kind of like the visual snow stuff I have, where that's just on everything. And it's just like the basic, like it doesn't really affect too much. I can still see everything. Everything's fine, you know. It just gives a little thing, everything a little bit more texture. And then when it gets like, when I'm tired, it gets worse. So like, if I'm tired, it will be more like, let's see if I can feel in that. I don't know. When I get tired, it gets more worse. So like, it will be like more opacity or whatever. Add noise. So yeah, when I'm tired, it will get like, it get worse. So, and then like, you know, it gets worse and worse as you get tired, right? And then it's like reading is shit. Another thing that comes dies. Other thing that comes, but it's not like you can still see. Yeah, like everyone just like assumes that you can't see. Like it's like, oh, you can't see clearly, so you just can't see. I'm like, the fuck you talking about, bitch? Mucus. But then the other thing is, there's another thing that comes with visual snow with our floaters, and I've been trying to like illustrate that to people, which is usually harder than people give it credit for. Recent floaters have been these dots, like they kind of look like speckles, like on glasses. They kind of look like this, and then they look like there's dirt on your glasses. I can hear my stomach. I ate like twice today. Like I shouldn't. Oh my God. They look like that. A loose interpretation of that. And then like goes down to this. And what they do, right, is they'll come up and they'll just like follow a path. Right? Hold on. Let me see if I can grab them. So they're floaters, right? And this is how they do it. So what they do is they follow a path, and then they disappear, and then they follow a path. They follow the same path, right? So they go whoop. And it's usually wherever I'm looking. So it's like if my eye is looking where my pointer is, right? And it will go up, and then it will drift back. And then it will come up again, and it will drift back. Drift up and drift back, and that's kind of just, and those get worse as I get tired. It's the same, like they just get more clear as I get more tired and shit. And another one is, the other one that I usually get is either the dots or the red, and usually people get these, which is the color. I call it my colorblind test. It will either be the red or the green on top or bottom, whatever one ends up happening. I've seen both, but the other one is like this. It's more like, it's like that. Alright, and this will do the same like floating thingy. And this one, honestly, this one happens more when I'm reading. It will do this. It'll start in the middle of the thing, and then it will go whoop, and then it will like, you know, it is like, it starts at the middle, disappears, and then it will like reappear at the middle, and then wherever my eye goes, it drifts that way, and then it will reappear at the middle, and then it will drift. And that's just how the thing works. And of course that gets worse. It will get more clear. It will like go all the way up to like, I think like 8, yeah, something like this, and it will get more clear. And it'll just be distracting because like every time you read, right, it gets mostly worse when you read. So like every time you read, it starts at the middle, and then it will like cross over where you're reading. You'll be like, the fuck, and then like appear in the middle, and then foop, 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 foop. Yeah, so that's fun. So I've been trying to like document all of that more. Like not document it because it's always happening, but like pay attention to that a bit more so I can illustrate it better. So when I do like a mini short film about it, maybe I can like explain it better. But again, it's not like, and the thing is, everyone I tell about it is like, okay, let's fix it. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to fix that shit. I just want to know about it and like have people know it. Like, I don't want to fix anything. Like, I'm happy with it. Like, I'm down with it. And that's all my shit. Like, everyone always wants to fix something. I tell them something, I'm like, hey, look, this is interesting. And they're like, okay, how do we fix it? And I'm like, what? Why would I fix it? It's cool. Why would I fix that? That's cool. Like, also, it's like, I get it if it's like you're old and like you don't know how to live your life with it and it just appears out of nowhere. Like, I get it. Like, if you want to fix it then. But with me, it's like I've always had it. So like, why would I want to fix it? It's just me. Like why would I want to fix something that is literally me? Like, I don't understand, man. Like, why? Like, I'm not, no. like the fuck? Doctor, no. They're like, whoa, we can't fix it. I'm like, I just want to know about it. Like, mainly I tell doctors and like people so that if it ever becomes an issue, which I don't think it will become an issue, but if it ever became an issue, then people would have like documentation on it beforehand, you know, like they'd be like, oh, this is an issue with them. We should maybe think about this. So I tell people, and then people are like, let's fix it. And I'm like, no, no, I know. Why would I fix that? That's cool. I want to fix shit. I'm like, not everything needs to be fixed, fam. Or if like people need to study it, like if you need to study it, let's study it so that you can help other people. And everyone's like, no, I don't want to study. I just want to solve problem. Smile. Okay. Well, fuck you too. So not a lot of people know about it. So, you know. Also, I didn't know for the longest time that no one else, like, a lot of other people, like, seeing, like, when you see a light, right, and it goes like, that's weird. Like, apparently this is, like, a weird thing. But apparently it's, like, everyone's like, oh, if it goes like this, right, if the light beams go like this, then your eye is, like, slightly like that, right? Bitch, my eye, when I see light, it goes like this in all directions. It's like, it will go like this. So I don't know what kind of shape my eye is. Like, the spikes go in all directions. So I don't know what shape my eye is. Maybe all the directions. It's just, it's like normal eye, right? Normal eye. And then mine is just like stretched like this. I don't know. It's like, okay, fuck, I don't know. I have a lot of weird eye issues. Not weird issues. They're not really issues. Again, it's visual snow stuff, so that probably helps with it. Or does stuff to it. What's the other thing? Oh, I have a cataract in one eye. But apparently it's not doing shit, so they don't need to worry about it. It's like, again, I've had that since I was like small child, like baby, like I was born with it. And it's like one eye. If like ever do an eye reveal, I'll reveal that eye. And it's so hard to see, no one ever sees it, but like I have it in one eye. Everyone's just like, oh. They saw it when I was a baby, so it's like 2 days old. They were like, she has something in her eye, and it's like, the fuck? So, whoopsie. Eyes be like that. Wee. This is a song from the fandom, so. It's sad. Good job. Good job, make everyone sad. That's a braid, right? I don't know. The sky. Oh. Let's realize. Dude, I have to, tomorrow I'm gonna have to like organize my group members because I'm trying to give them like time and stuff like for my animatic final. They're like, oh, you have to get your group ready, you guys have to do something together. We're gonna do like a script thing, like I can know a script, but like I'm not worried about time because I think I can do it in like 2 days, but like I think they're gonna be like, oh, how do I write a script? So I'm gonna like post my script to them tomorrow and be like, here's the script, where's my bitch? Let's see if I can do shit, because they're gonna fail and I'm gonna be like, well, I tried, guys. Dude, if they don't send me a script, because we're supposed to trade scripts. We all like pick the theme and we're gonna write under the same theme, and then we're gonna trade scripts, words, and then we're gonna make us board, like a 15 board thing based on that script. Bitches, they don't give me a script, I'm just gonna do my own. And then like present and be like, this is mine, because they didn't give me shit. This thing with like presentations for me, I just throw people into the bus. I'm not like worried about like being fouled usually, because I'm always like, I care more about being petty than getting a good grade. Most of the time, care more about being petty than getting a good grade, because usually I just don't get good grades. So it's just like I learn and everything, but I can't do well on tests to save my life. So it's just like, yeah. So it's just like, oh. And like, it's so funny when like teachers don't understand that. I still love the substitute teacher that was like, they were like, okay, so when you get, they're like, substitute teacher that was grading me on like a book assignment. And they were like, okay, so, or they telling me about my grade. They weren't grading me, but they were telling me about my grade. And they were like, so your book assignment, right? You got this, you got a 70, you know, how do you think you could improve? And I was like, I got a 70? Yo, that's a score. Yo, I thought I was gonna fail that shit. Yo, 70, that's great. Substitute teacher, literally, or not substitute, but the student teacher literally was like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's great. I thought I was gonna get like a 50 at most. Like 70, that sounds great, fam. And God, the confusion on his face was the funniest thing ever. They were just like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, why would I want to up that? That's like great grade. Like, I was aiming for that. That's great. Good job. Good job, me. They were like, don't you want 100? I'm like, why? 70's good. Why would I want a 100? A 70's great. And they were like, what? Why wouldn't you want better? Like, I don't know. Never seemed worth it. Like, why would I mean, 70's passing, right? And they're like, well, yeah. And I'm like, why would I want more? I just love causing them confusion. It's so funny. My God. Oh my God, it is the best thing. They're like, wait. Also, when I told a teacher, like, when I go on, science, dude, when I started, like, instead of, like, when I took tests, instead of, like, being like, I'm gonna get 100 on this test. When I started like taking tests and being like, I'm gonna get a 70 on this test, like, dude, as soon as I was like, I want to get a 70 on this test, as soon as I started like getting, or like taking tests with that mindset, literally started getting 100s. Literally, originally I was like, I only get 70s on tests, like, I can't get 100, I can't get it, it's like, I'm fucking failing, so I'm just gonna aim for 70s, you know? Like, let's get like So then I can actually feel like I can succeed, you know? It's a win-win. And then like as soon as I started aiming for 70s, I was like, oh, my brain was like, oh, you want a 70? No, we can't give you that. We're gonna give you 100 instead. I was like, I'll take it. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll take that. Oh my god, my stomach. Fucking shit. Why is it hungry? Ain't never hungry. I usually don't even eat this, like... Dude, I had like 2 meals today. That's like good. Yeah. Why is my stomach hungry? I actually ate today. Oh my god. It's just like, I've tasted freedom. I actually remembered to eat. Dude, it's such a problem sometimes. Like, oh my god. Like, I really should just, like, remember to eat more, but I just keep... Sometimes I just forget. And it's not like... Ugh. If I don't think about it, I just forget. And then it's just like, whoopsies. Guess I was hungry. Whoopsie. Because I don't feel it half the time, and then I forget, and then I'm just like, oh well. And then like 2 days later, I'll be like, oh shit, I should eat. Or not even, not 2 days is an exaggeration, but 2 hours more of, it's more like hours. So like 2 hours later, I'll be like, oh fuck, I haven't eaten today. That's probably bad. Don't mean to. I just fucking forget. Ugh. So fucking stupid. Dude, if I ever, it's probably good I never had like body issues, because I would just not. I told people this before. They're like, well, you should go on a diet because it's healthier. I'm like, bitch, if I went on a diet, I would never eat again. Not even because I'm a picky eater, just because like I would just be like, fuck that shit. It's like the people who were like, I know best, and that's why you should fast. I'm like, no, I know myself best, and if I fasted, I just would never eat. I would starve myself. Like, no, fuck that. Like, I hate people that just think they know best because it works for them. It's like, it doesn't. No. Stop. You, like, bitch, I know my body better than you know my body. Like, do you live in me every day? No, this fucking sounds weird. Stop. Go back. Do you live with me every day? No. You know who does? Me. I do. No, that doesn't work. Also, I'm doing way too much. I should just use the hairbrush, but this is what happens. I told you. And when I start talking, I just start rendering, and I don't know where I go. And then I zoom back, and I'm like, why did I do hair? I really don't. I have hairbrushes. Continues to do hair. The rendering makes me happy. I'll probably just go back over this with like days. Also, Eddie became a hangaround like yesterday, which is like, if you don't know what that means, it means he's like baby BBMC member, which means I'm excited. And then he's gonna get parole soon. He's aiming for paroles because he's a lifer right now. So we pray for him, dude. I would, God, like, he's gonna be like a hangy, and then hopefully, who is this edgy guy you're drawing? This is Jesse Reed. He's totally not the person that made him was like, oh, I'm gonna make a roleplay character. Totally didn't see McCree from Overwatch and was like, yep, I'm just gonna do that, and then remove some letters and then just spit them from there. No, he did not base it. He totally based it on McCree. That's why you use McCree's hat. But to be fair, Jesse can't swim, and I think McCree from Overwatch can probably swim. So But I like him, and I never get to watch him anyways because he streams at like 2 a.m. for me, which is in 2 hours for you. That's when he starts streaming. So, this is Jesse. He's the sergeant of arms and treasurer of the club, and he's one of those where you're like, wow, angsty boy, but then you watch his, like, I thought he was an angsty, like, edgelord, or like deep dark brooding character shadows fall when he comes near. But as soon as like I started watching him, I'm like, oh my god, he's a fucking teddy bear. literally his character is like, you look at him and you're like, wow, dark grim guns master, gonna shoot my head off. And then you like literally get to know him for like 2 seconds and he's like, I'm gonna hug you, and you're like, oh fuck, I've fallen for the trap, I'm stuck, send help. It's like, I want a hug. Can I hug you? Can we dance? I'm like, oh. It's like, so my thought process is, he has braids in his hair. He didn't braid them. He let the girls braid his hair because he's like, why wouldn't I? The girls want to braid my hair. It's so funny because in the roleplay, like, he and like TJ, which is the other guy that I usually draw, like, TJ looks like he's like the cute boy that's like, aw, happy-go-lucky. Like, he looks like that. Like, he has like the cute hair flip. But then he's the one that's like a demon child. And just not knowing how to swim. Totally not me. Dude, I was stuck in an ocean storm once and I had to swim out of it. I was like, oop. Whoopsies. And listen, I thought it was further away, but apparently storms move over water faster than they move over land. Who knew? I didn't think about it. I was like, wow, I am a strong. Holy shit. And then my brother almost drowned me. But you know, it's one of those. But yeah, he doesn't know how to swim. And in Crime City, where like people are like ocean dumping each other, which is like, they're like, wow, you know, we're gonna throw you in the water. Like, so his like perma conditions, so they have like perma conditions, like the 3 lives system that Dream SMP did. But they have perma conditions where, like, if these things happen, so if he drowns in water 3 times, he'll perma, which means he's dead forever. And he's drowned twice. So everyone's like, please. Every time he goes near his water, everyone's like, Maka W, water. Scared. Fuck, water. Fuck off, it's water. But yeah, it's fun. But he's the teddy bear, and then his friend boy is friend boy is the psycho murderer. And they're they're like, they hang out with like the girls. I'm like, oh my god, they have like complete gay vibes, and I don't think they know how many gay vibes they have. Like, they're like, okay guys, here's our children. All the straight guys around them, they're like, okay, we're gonna help you get together, you know, have fun with your straight relationships, you've got this. And then like the girls will come around and they'll be like, yo, what up, you wanna do shit? Like, they literally have like someone that's not even in their gang like come in and like leave pumpkins at their house. They're just like, yeah, she's here now, fuck off. I don't know how to describe how many gay vibes like hit it. Like, subtle gay vibes they have, and I'm like, it's totally not intentional at all, but like, oh my god. I have no idea how I found them, because they just don't, like, TJ just doesn't stream ever, and then, well, Doc Wizard never streams ever, and then Jesse, IDDQ, like, streams at like 2 a.m. Like, they start streaming at 2 a.m. So I'm just like, oh. Oh, and IDD is the Overwatch Pro, if you, yeah, because I know you're into Overwatch. 2 weeks! 2 weeks till I can play Overwatch. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We're gonna win this. And then I can stream it, hopefully, if my internet's not shit. I sang, knowing that my internet at my house is shit. But then I can grab the disc and play it here. And maybe stream it here. When I get back to school. Fucking, I hate that my school Wi-Fi is better than my fucking at-home Wi-Fi. It's probably because of trees. Blame trees. I think because a tree fell on the wire again. There's a lot of trees at home. Here, there's not many trees. They're all in parks. We're kind of in a city. But I really like Jesse. He's my favorite character, and he's not showing, and he's not waking up or not playing. That's why he's missing. And it's like, it's bad because like his friend boy or his boyfriend or whatever we want to call it had a breakdown the other night and was literally like, I just miss my boyfriend. I just miss my boyfriend. I just want my boyfriend. Dude, you know it's bad when like we got one text message from Jesse and I like had a mini freak out. I was like, yes! I was like, oh my god, it feels like techno. It feels like when we're like, techno logged out to the server, win these! Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, please. I don't want to go back. I thought that this was over. Oh, I don't know. Dude, it's sometimes I'm like, oh no. It's like, okay. Okay. I see how this is. It's like, Jesse would rather hang out with the girls than, like, anyone else. Also, the video of, like, Jesse screaming for TJ. I don't know if I haven't sent it to anyone because no one fucking cares. But, if you're interested, Silent, I'll send it in the Discord, but I hate that I simp so hard. But, Jesse screaming for TJ for 15 minutes while Wii music plays over top. It's literally the best thing. I hate it. I hate that I like it so much. It's just anytime anyone flirts with Jesse, Jesse goes, TJ, need help. Also, Jesse's me like half my life. Or it's just like, I need an adult, send help. And I'm like, oh, me too. Me too. I need an adult or a laptop. Dude, I got the voice line for that. I'm like, I need an adult or a laptop. I'm gonna totally do that with one of my characters. Because I feel that. Help, I need an adult or a laptop. And help, guys. It's like, oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Dude, I just like it. I like the character! I'm fucking simp for mentor characters, and he's definitely a mentor character. Or like a... I mean, he's a mentor character, let's be honest. He's like, let me help you with this. Let me teach you how to help yourself. And you're like, yes. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat sunflower seed. No, fuck that shit. I only have 2 types of things. Cashews and sunflower seeds. That's all I need in life. Who needs anything else? But my stomach hates me, and I'm still streaming. So, okay. Yum. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I had 1 handful, and the salt is making my fingers hurt. Yay, fun. Yum, yum, yum. I need to turn my ballot in. Don't tell anyone. I've been delaying it because I don't have friends to sign my voter thingy. Dude, I've been thinking about it, like, for the voter ID thingy, or whatever. Like, send in ballot. Like, it's so stupid. Like, they're like, oh, have someone sign it. I'm like, bitch, I got an absentee ballot because I don't have anyone around me. Like, no. Like, you don't get an absentee ballot and be like, wow, there's people around me to sign this that I know. It's like, I'm absent from the people I know. Like, no one's around. Like, imagine if you're, like, doing an absentee ballot and you're, like, in an airport with no one around. You're not just gonna go ask a random stranger, hey, can you sign this for me? And tell me where you live on it? Like, no. Like, no one does that. Like, no one will ever do that. Like, that's so dumb. Like, you don't... Like, what if you're a hermit? Like, what if you just live in the woods? Like, you could absentee ballot. Or you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna go back to society and ask someone to sign and write where they live on there. Like, no. Like, that's the dumbest thing. I don't know. Absentee ballot is, like, really stupid to me. Or the stuff on it is stupid as fuck. Cause, like, the fuck? I don't know. It's like, we need witnesses. I'm like, bitch, when I go to the polls, when I went to the polls, they didn't have, like, witnesses. Like, they didn't, like, hover around your shoulder. They're like, what are you voting? No. Also, isn't that, like, more or less anonymous? Like, voting supposed to be anonymous, right? And, like, by, like, having people witness you do your vote, isn't that, like, less anonymous and more like what they were doing in, like, the Gilded Age, where they, like, had, like, mob bosses leading on voting boxes and being like, if you don't vote for what I want, I'm just gonna murk you, you know? Or when they did what is the thing it's called, like, false voting thingy, where they had someone, like, grow out all their hair, like, their beard, their mustache, their long hair for a whole year. And then when it came time to vote, they would have them vote before they had voter IDs and everything. Had them vote, and then they cut their hair and then sent them in until they got through all their hair, all their, like, different facial hairs too, and then had them vote all those different times as different people because no one fucking cared. And then they're like, wow. Like, I feel like that's border on that. I don't know. It seems iffy to me. It just seems iffy, and I'm like, that's fucking weird. Also, I don't want to talk to people. This is all because I just don't want to talk to people, and everyone's like, just to go talk to your roommates. I'm like, bitch, I haven't talked to my roommates all year. Like, first thing I'm gonna say to them is, hi, can you sign my absentee ballot and put your fucking address on it? Like, no. Why would I do that? It's fucking iffy. Just go ask the security guard. Why? Why would I do that? It's just like, I get it if it's just like sign your name, whatever, but it's like put your address on there. Like, I'm absentee. They're obviously not going to be from the state I'm doing an absentee ballot for. Like, what? I don't know. Like, they're stupid. It's like the whole thing's stupid. Like, it was like made. It was almost like it was made by Republicans. No politics. It's almost like it was made by people that didn't want certain voters to vote because they were afraid it was gonna sway the vote in a way that they didn't want, because they all live in houses where you never have to leave the state, instead of somewhere where you have to travel all the time. It could just be me though, but it seems a little like they're trying to rig it, you know, to be certain way, maybe a little more in a more passionate color way than the calmness of another color. If you know anything about color theory, I just made perfect sense. If you have no idea what color theory is, you just got fucking confused. But it could just be me. I think his hair's supposed to be wet. I think I drew rain at some point. Yeah, I drew rain. Okay, so it's supposed to be a little wet. Probably add a bit of wet later, but this is the speed paint that was gonna be for this week, but then I was like, fuck. November 16th. Do you like dark fiction? I do like dark fiction. Did you know you could vote for yourself for president? Yeah. You can write in. You just write in Pax. They'd be like, who the fuck is Pax? I actually, for a bit, I wanted to be like president. And then people were like, no, that's stupid. And then, you know, then they told me that being an artist was stupid. I was like, well, yeah. It's probably a better idea than becoming, than doing any of your plans, because they never work anyways. Thanks, teachers. You know, like, literally, when I was like, I want to, in like literally senior year, I was like, they're like, what are you doing in college? What are you studying? And I was like, well, I'm undecided right now, but I want to do this. And they're like, no, that's stupid. And I'm like, well, what about this? I was like, I'm going to school for art, or I'm taking a gap year, right? But I gave everyone like 5 options just to be like, maybe proud of me for one of them, you know? And it was, art, politics, teacher, or no, it was 4 options or something stupid, right? And gap year or something. It was along those lines, right? And every time I chose one of the options, like I was going for art. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm going for art. And if you're, I just want you to be proud of me for one of these things. And I was like, and then just never got proud of me. They were like, well, that's a bad idea. I'm like, even when I said teacher, they're like, no, that's shit idea. You should pick something else. I'm like, bitch, you're a teacher. You were not allowed to say that to me. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, the fuck? Dude, if you're this unconfident with your own job, then why am I getting taught by you? Like, shut the fuck up, you know? Like, also, like, I don't know. It's like, own your space. Like I have a teacher right now, like my math teacher doesn't know how to own his own space. So like he'll ask us a question in class and then he'll like wait for approval. And I'm like, dude, own your space. Like this is, you own this space. It's just fucking own it, you know? Like it's fucking, I think that's one of my pet peeves. Like everyone's like, what's your pet peeve? So one of my pet peeves is people owning space but not knowing they own it. Like they'll be like, or like when people go on like stage and they'll be like, I'm presenting now, and then they'll be like, is this okay? I'm like, you own the stage. Just own it. Like, yeah, it's fine. We're all watching you. It's fine. Just do the thing. It's so fucking annoying, especially when like teachers or like I had doctors do it to me this summer. I was like, the fuck? Just, they were like, are you okay with this in my own office? I'm like, what? But yeah, I'm fine. What? Literally, a doctor was like, whoa. They were like waiting for me to diagnose myself. I was like, bitch, I'm not one to self-diagnose myself, but tell me something, fam. Like, what the hell? I'm pissed at that doctor. You've talked about it like 4 times. In like, I've talked about the same doctor like in like 4 different streams at this point. I'm just pissed at her. Someone was like, yeah, we're gonna go to a doctor. I think it was just because like my mother finally was like, yeah, we're getting a new doctor. That was weird as fuck. And I was like, thank fuck someone agrees with me, because I've been thinking I've been crazy for 2 years. Holy shit. I don't know. It just fucked. I was like, what the hell? Oh, I'm also trying therapy again, because I feel like if I keep recommending it to people, I should probably try it again. That's why I should probably, my thought is, if I keep recommending it to people, I feel like I should have a good experience with it before I recommend it to another person. Which, you know, therapy is good. It's just gotta find a good therapist, and apparently I've just never had that. So whoopsies. It's not my fault. I try. They just don't trust me. It's not my fault. Jesse. Yeah, we got a Jesse boy. He's in rain. Because I like the water motif with him. For some reason. Even though it's like, he'll drown. Whoopsies. Yeah. Hey, Jesse boy. Hello. 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 Yeah. Lola. I can't pronounce shit. You're just gonna get your name pronounced in a random ass way, and you're just gonna be like, yep, that sounds decent. It's just like, okay. Literally ask Ski, and the Ski will be like, yeah, that's not my name at all, but fuck it, right? Jesse will put him into a puddle. Honestly, if he drowns in the koi pond, I'll fucking cry and I'll laugh. Some, Lota? I don't know. Lota? Nah, fuck it. We'll see. I'll just call you 20 different things and we'll figure it out. If he drowns in the koi pond, I'll laugh so hard. I'll be like, oh my fucking god. You'll get art of it. If he drowns in the koi pond, I'll laugh so hard that I make really angsty art about it, and no one will fucking like be able to look at it differently. I also already promised to make really angsty art about like Dee and Barry for no reason. Lolite. Okay, that helps. Thank you. English language bad. I mean, technically it's not my first language. No, I mean, first spoken language, I guess. But still, I'm still learning English, don't judge me. Still learning English, even though it's my first language and my probably only real language at this point. First language is sign language, because I didn't speak till I was 2. But yeah. And then I kind of forgot most of it, but you know, we learned we relearned it somewhat in high schools. That's cool. Yeah, we're doing some Jesse stuff. If you want to talk meta, go for it. By the way, I'm free to bounce theories off of at all times. Spoilers do not exist in this realm. Just imagine Jesse drowning in the koi pond. Lands face first. Oh. Dude, I was so scared when he was gold panning just to fucking, like, drown in it. I was like, well, here he goes. Whoopsies. Jesse miss. There is none. That's why we make art. Jesse Meta, please approve of Finn and Antonio. Thank you. They need to be twinsies. Twinsy jackets. Yeah. Meta for Jesse is, he texted TJ the other day saying, love you, TJ, smile, soon, heart. And that's the meta. That's the meta. We got that, and it said TJ, message TJ 3 hours ago at that time, and that's all we got. And probably, oh, and also, like, Six hasn't had a vet appointment, and Barry's meta chat was talking about how Copper hasn't also had a vet appointment in, like, 90 days, so apparently they're very scared about Copper and Six being taken away. Dude, I say that yes, on my phone, me too. I need help. And that's the meta. The meta is they're fucked. The meta is who's gonna come back first, Dundee or Jesse? The guy that's dead or Jesse? Who knows? Not I. It's just like, oh no. That's decent enough for Braid. The meta is I draw angst until someone tells me to, until Jesse comes back. That's the meta. At this point, it will be 4.0. Yeah, true. When he comes, oh yeah, when he comes back, it'll be 4.0. He'll lose. He won't have his house. He won't have his demon. TJ will be like, Finn will be BP. Antonio is Prime Minister. Dundee was Finn's hang around. Barry's gonna become a clown. TJ won't exist. TJ will be Norman. TJ becomes Death by that point. It's like, what wild ass theories we got? What wild ass theories we've got here. Colin became lead of Cerberus, or I don't know, became the Chicken Man. Who knows? It's just, you know, everything's gone. Have been following the Normans. Have you been following this Norman stuff with the Rogues, Dark, and Flop? I know that Flop and Dark. Yeah, I've been following it decently, not as closely as the other stuff, but I know they had a rat come out of their stomach, and then Balto killed the child, and I didn't know that the rat child was dead until the rat child was dead, and then I was like, I love that rat. I loved it, even though I didn't know about it until he was already dead. But I loved him. And I'm gonna make art of him. He killed Rat Jam. He killed Rat Jam and now there's just Jam. Sad. No. I love that. Dude, I was like, I'm attached. I'm making art. So if I post art of like a rat coming out of someone's stomach, it's Rat Jam, okay? Because it's needed. It really is. We need memorial service and everything. Dude, I was so interested in that too. I was like, oh my god. This is like Ziggy going off and becoming like, isn't like Ziggy's like last arc was like, I'm gonna be a bear, and like, what if you just had a rat child? And Flop didn't remember anything. Oh god. Oh no. We're going down the deep end, boys. We've gone off the deep end. There is no recovery. But yeah, if you want to like be like, here's the plan, boys. Also, like, I don't want Dark to die, but like, I don't see really any other way for him. So 07, I guess. What if Dark becomes dormant? Or Death? Dark? Someone give Dark the meta before he dies! I got to on YouTube to watch Jesse clips to fall asleep too, but now I'm simping. Yep. Man, that's a whole thing. It's a tragedy. Yeah. Someone give Dark. Like, Dark might be the best person. Like, I was like, everyone's like, oh, we want to replace Norman. But like, let's be honest. Who would be the best one in the whole city to replace Norman as Death? Dark might not be a bad option. We just need like TJ to give him the meta to go kill Norman in Death Realm. I mean, not bad. Not a terrible option. Dark as Death would be so judgmental. It would be, but honestly, probably the most sane person in the city. It'd be great. Yeah. Someone go give this man meta so he can go become Norman. Please, thank you. Just real fast. Right before Plague kills him. I'm totally making Plague art, by the way. Like, Isaac art is totally happening. I got him a design. It's totally not, like, in the canon, but I don't care. I'm giving him a rat mask. I don't care. He's getting a rat mask. I know he has a crow mask or, like, a Plague Doctor mask, but he gets a rat mask in my universe. He'd be like, my god, no wonder you're dead. That outfit is gross. Yeah. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna... They've gone off the deep end. Matt's gonna... God. Oh, Matt's gonna be the only survivor. That's gonna be the only survivor. Dark dies. Flop loses all his memories. His other son fucking dies too on the same day. To SBS, and it's probably because, like, they wanted to perma, but, like, it's like, dude, the fuck? I don't know the exact thing behind it. I just heard that, like, Matt's getting fucked. Rhodes is getting fucked in the ass. It's like, oh my god. Rhodes is gonna be so just, like, done with life after everything. It's gonna be like, yep, just, you know what? Just kill me. Just kill me. Just, that's it. I don't fucking care. I fucking, fuck this shit. I'm gonna be like, fair. Oh god. It's fucked. Me neither. Good. Dude, I wake up every morning and I'm like, it's a beautiful day. What do I do? Immediately clicks on Twitch, immediately goes to Flop's stream. It's like what? Who's gonna die? Jesse with braided hair? Yeah, so I braided his hair, and then I was like, wow, how can I explain this to people who are going to question me? And I was like, you know what? Ellie and Flossie braided his hair. Looks like it, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna make a piece of art soon that's just Ellie and Flossie and maybe Andy braiding his hair, because I think they would, like, if they did it, that he would just let it happen, and I kind of just want to draw him with braided hair. So I could see him with braided hair, and that's why I'm trying to get with braided hair. I'm a whopper. Yeah, Winston's stream, yeah. So I just sit on Winston's stream all day. That's fair. I just followed Winston because I didn't know who his streamer was. I'm kind of new to the whole, like, no pixel community sort of thing. So I've been, like, slowly following people that I find interesting, but I've been like, who's that? For the longest time, and then someone finally was just like, this is the person. I was like, fuck yeah! So I followed him today. I'm sat in his chat for a lot today for the court case. Finn and Winston, yo. Honestly, yeah. Or Flop and Winston, yeah. Not Finn, yeah. Flop and Winston. Yeah, I could see that. I could do that. I could do that ship. I would do that. That's a good one. That's a decent one. Honestly? Yeah. Especially with Ziggy. The moment. Oh my god. Yeah, Flop and Winston. No. Listen. Flop and Winston now. Alright? It's gonna be Flop and Winston. And they're just gonna go at it, right? Ziggy comes in, he's like, the fuck you doing, my husband, fam. Then, we got, Flop be like, nah, fam, my boy. Gets a whole arc. Angst exudes. I could, yeah. There's a master deck where we've been keep the two of them. It was almost real, but the Flop had to marry Ziggy. Well, now it can be real because he doesn't remember Ziggy, and, like, honestly, the only reason, like, that happened was, like, you know, SPS. If they don't have that moment again in the middle of the thing, which was, like, really in the moment, then, you know, you're fine. I don't think Ziggy's gonna care that much. I don't think he is either. I think everyone's overhyping it, and it's gonna be funny as fuck. He'll probably linger on it for like a day, and then be like, yeah, I'm done. yeah, okay. Honestly. This is a bit like hype it for a day, and then be like, yeah, I'm done. Fuck it. My mind, maybe I'm fine. See, I joined this whole, like, I originally, like, got interested in NoPixel because I was looking for, like, montages. Because I was doing an animatic, and I was like, I need something to binge. So I was binging montages, and then found, like, racing montages, and then I was like, got into the racing scene because of that, and then I was like, wait, there's roleplay? Fuck racing, where's roleplay? And then I joined Whippy's stream right after the club shot him on the island. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening, but there's a weird guy on a cliff. And then I was like, I'm gonna watch Whippy. I was like, what a place to join at. Now that I'm looking back on it, I'm like, god damn it, man. Really just had to join at that weird ass moment. I don't think they care. You got any quotes and such for this art you're gonna use? Voice lines? Maybe. I think it's probably, I'll probably try to spin it on like, what's a good thing? I was gonna, honestly, originally for this one, please stop. I had no fucking clue what was happening. I just saw Junior carrying Dundee off the island, and then Whippy was like, no, he can't be here. I was like, what, that weird guy on the mountain? Oh, what that? And Whippy being like, Junior, a real one. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening, but I'm in it. I'm here for it. And then I was like, okay, gotta play catch up real fast. It's like, hold on, let me catch up real fast. And then I was doing my first Barry art while he was being kidnapped by Dundee. And I was like, Barry, you can't die. I got art for you, and it will be really awkward if you die here, and I gotta post it in your Discord afterwards. So you can't die. Just live for another day so I can post this art. Please, thank you. Just best timing, best timing. Yeah. Any quotes? I was gonna use some combos with like Jesse Gold panning, but I missed the VOD. Like I couldn't catch the VOD in time. By the time I had the idea, I was like, oh, let me see if the VOD's still up. No, fuck you. No, I missed it by a day, and I'm sad. I was like, because it was there, and I was like, it's 2 a.m. I better go to fucking sleep. And then the next day it was gone. I was like, fuck. That's why you record it. That's why you record the voice clips you want when you find them. I'm sure it's somewhere. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it is. I just gotta fucking go on a manhunt again. A manhunt for the clips. I want the combo. And then they're gonna be like, you'll find it. Smile. Oh, okay. I don't know if I have it, but I can check. It's basically the day Jesse finds out about Dundee dying, and then the late part of the stream, like end part where he's like gold panning, and TJ comes up and be like, I'm sad. I'm like, wow, feel empathy, but also at the same time, Sag boy. I'm thinking about, I have to like still consider it because I'm, again, very new to the community, and I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot of shit. But I do wanna, because I have a lot of followers that just don't fucking know anything. They, like, I just got into this community and this, like, fandom and stuff. I wanna archive all of Jesse's streams, but it'd be weird to do it without, ID's commission, and, like, I'm a nobody. Yeah, I've been saving them, but like with really bad quality, because also I don't want to like post it, you know, like it's not my shit. I also don't know them enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna archive your thing, but I want the voice line, so I've been saving them after that. After I lost it, I was like, okay, I'm saving this shit. But I never archived them with like good quality, so I can never really post them. And it's not like I'm taking the footage either. It's like I'm just taking the audio lines. I'm drawing the footage. So I just need it good enough to understand for me, which honestly, for me, could just be like shape. I'll be like, oh yes, that person was that colored. But yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I like this, but I don't know how to go about it. Again, the audio clips are for, originally for my ADHD family that couldn't sit through a video. I couldn't sit through 3-minute videos! So I added voice clips so they could sit through it. But, yeah. But then I ended up liking it, so I was like, I'll just keep them. Oh, sweet, okay. I love them. They're so great. I saw like someone do it in like an animation, and I was like, yo, what if I just did that on a speed paint? And also, it's secret, which isn't really a secret, but I usually love my speed paints a lot more than my finished drawings. Like, my mod, Static, if you're in the animation community, you might know them, but I don't know if you are or not. They did a Static Garble. They've done minis of things. They're fucking big. They don't want to have 20k subscribers, but they do. And I'm jelly. I'm just. Anyways, but they've been like. They're like, hey, yeah, this is really good. Like, they asked me if I could only post my finished art or only speed paint and never post finished, what would I do? And I said I would just post the speed paint. If I could only post one, I would only post speed paint because it's usually the only thing I'm really proud of at the end of the day. I just know everyone else really likes the finished art. So, it's just like, okay. God. Static be out here being like, I just use YouTube as a place to store my animations. I'm not trying to get followers. It's like, god damn it. Man, what the fuck? Oh. Me. You should really post more. No. Oh no. Oh, they're a mess. I love them, but they're a mess. But yeah. They're cartoons, so like they do cartoon work. They're not even my style. Like everyone's like, how the fuck did you guys meet? I'm like, oh no. I fucking don't know. So yeah. But the voice line thing was originally, I saw it in an animation. I was like, yo, what if I just did that here? Hear me out? And everyone's like, eh. And then turns out really good. Also keeps people's minds busy. So yeah. Okay though, yeah. Let's raindrops. Wayne boy. It's really unique, yeah. Yeah, I hope so. I'm waiting for people to copy, but it's fine. Yeah. Boop, skip. It's fine. I don't want to hear that song right now. Okay. I just deleted the hair. We're gonna make it wet. I want to do other people's characters too. It's just I never really want to draw people unless like I've practiced them in my sketchbook a bit. And it's always like hard. It's like I gotta have time, which I'm going to have in 2 weeks. I'm almost done with this quarter, and then I will have time to draw and experiment with people and stuff and characters and stuff, because I never really like drawing people, like people's characters straight out of like straight out of the box per se, if that makes sense. Like straight out of the box, because it's I feel like I could do like little things like giving Jesse braided hair here, or giving TJ a little bit more swoosh to his hair, because swooshy hair is better than whatever the fuck hair thing he's wearing. Or Barry, I give him bags. I'm gonna push Winston Walker on you because I love fan art of him. Dude, I saw some cool fucking fan art of him and I was like, fucking, dude, I was like, I don't watch him a lot. I don't have any voice lines from him. But I want to draw him now because I saw this really cool fan art, which is usually how it goes, honestly. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna draw him at some point. If you ever find like a moment that you're like, yes, this moment, maximum angst or gore, either one I'll take. Just hand it. Just send me the clip. Send me the send me the clip, and you know, I'll probably get to that. Fine. The fan art, I liked it at some point, probably. Who knows? On Twitter somewhere. I'll probably... I think I commented on it. Ooh. Tweets replies. I don't know, I liked commenting on people's shit. It's the one where... I think he's... smoking. Smoke boy. It's white background. I'm trying to remember. White background. He kind of in the what is it? He has his leg up. Something like this or something. Oh no, that's the silhouette. It's silhouette. He looks like a mountain. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll message you on Discord. Yeah, my Discord should be open because I want commissions. Smoker is the only way he dresses in the game. That's true. That's fair. That's a fair way. Dude, his character's just so interesting. Like, just the way it looks is just like, yes. Yes. I want to do Isaac too. Isaac. And then I make Norman. I've based Norman's design off the lighthouse. So, I was having this up earlier. So I still have it? Yeah. So this is Isaac's design. Rat boy. This is Isaac's design that I made for him. Just the rat mask. Rat mask, and then the poisonous herbs. And then hallucinatory rats at the bottom. Let's sketch that boy out. Isaac Plague. So, probably do art with him a bit. Later. I made him big. Because my Norman design is... My Norman design, if I'm doing it from afar, like this has been... I literally took the lighthouse, I went like this, I was like, that's the lighthouse, and then I made him smoky to emulate waves down here. And I was like, lighthouse, that's Norman! It's Norman, and then he's supposed to be like a brick. He's like, hi Norman, I fuck shit up. Like that. I don't know. That's how I've been doing it. Just leaning into that god aesthetic. I heard Isaac for the first time today, and oh my god, he's so creepy. I caught the end of Ziggy's stream the other day, where he was playing Norman, and like they were like he was like got into the car with Isaac, and Isaac's like, I've been because he's been playing Red Dead, right? So he's like, God, I hate the modern times. I miss the old country because I could just cause plagues anywhere. I was like, yo, bringing that shit in. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, he is very. But I was like, dude, after I heard him, I was like, man, I gotta draw this man. I don't fucking care. I don't know anything about him, but I'm down. I don't know shit. But whatever it is, I'm doing it. Also, the copper thing is interesting. Sure. Connor's voice got that voice too. He does have that voice. God damn it! Gotta fucking. Got that. Yeah. I think at some point Ziggy was like, "What if we just got everyone from it was like 2.0 in?" And I was like, dude, that'd be fucking great. Also, the theories that, like... My theory is that Noxie is, like, war or famine. For the Four Horsemen theory, by the way. Which is probably completely wrong, and I'm okay with that. But, you know, we can play with the idea. Voice Sims, guys. A lot of us. Not my fault. It's not my fault. I mean, I'm drawing Jesse, so like, what did you expect? What did you expect? I was drawing Jesse. I don't know what you want. We're fucked. That's the answer. We're fucked. That's it. Just end it there. You got me. Oh my god. That was a mistake. Hold on. Honestly, I'm surprised the Photoshop hasn't lagged the fuck out on me yet. I say that. Now pause chip. I'm gonna fucking lag out here. Stomach is getting reminded of food again. No, bad. Shouldn't be eating at 1:30 a.m. Probably a bad thing. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gaining an extra hour, so we're good. I can stay up this long. I can stay. That's how that works, right? I think so. Rain. Zoomed out here. Fuck. Don't cancel yet. Let's just do that. It should be fine. I'll probably pass out soon. And catching up with me. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. I'll probably go to bed soon because I promise people I would not stream past 2 a.m. ever again. So that's like 30 minutes, and we'll see how long I go. Also, VOD is always up, and it's usually everyone just listens to me as a podcast. Most people are like, "Oh, podcast." Probably because I talk so much in it, and most art streamers don't talk in their stuff. Because I hate watching art streamers. I hate watching art streamers because I always get like super bored. I'm like, bored. Move on. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream like a gamer. Which means I have to just make content. I just gotta go. I can't. Like, God, people that can actually stream games have it like so fucking easy. Holy shit, they can react to stuff instead of like literally what I'm doing is like watching paint dry. Technically, I feel like, and then like people are like just react to the game, and I'm like I'm reacting to me putting down lines. Oh my god. I'm like literally could commentate paint drying at this point. Streaming for a year of doing art, like holy shit. And then whenever I play games, I'm always like, wow, this is so much easier. Why don't I stream games? The fuck? What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, because I'm addicted to art? Oh wow. What the fuck is wrong with me? Stream art like you stream games. And then haters. And then post every other week. That's probably fine. That's a smoke. Probably. Probably fine. Probably fine is a good explanation for anything. Probably fine. Okay. Yeah, so. Dude. Every day I am closer to making the drunk history of BBMC arts, or no pixel arts that I've paid attention to. It's not drunk history. I spoil BBMC meta. With dumb characters designs. I spoils plot points. Norman plot points. For no fucking reason. Just to make my viewers understand what I'm talking about when I post stuff. This will be speed paint for when I have to travel back home. Because I will not have time, probably. I mean, I was gonna go to the Ren Fair, but then one of my friends was like, the friend that was making me the outfit for Ren Fair, the same that made the outfit for last year's Ren Fair, right? Because I know historical fashion people. God, perks. Perks of being friends with people that can sew. I don't know how I did that either. They just were like, I can sew, and I was like, yo, fun. And they're like, can I make outfit for you? I'm like, fuck yeah, sure. I'll wear whatever. Dude, if he came to me and was like, luckily he's really into historical fashion, so he'll never make me wear anything like scandalous usually. But if he came to me and was like, here, I made this for you, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. I'll wear it. Bitch, yeah, sign me up. He wants to make me a like Hamlet inspired dress, which I'll wear. Fuck it, yeah. Make it navy blue. That's fucking cool. Am I? But yeah. So Ren Fair's happening, and I'm probably not going to it this year again. He's in college, so he took a gap last year, or not gap. I don't know what he took. I think he took a gap, but we didn't call it a gap. I think there's just against calling it a gap. So it's just staying home, which is fair because I took a gap and was like, I took a break after I failed my quarter online. Dude, I failed so bad. Holy shit. Like, not even like, it's not even like I failed shit. Like, I failed all my class. I failed like one class, but it just like fucked me, like mentally up. And then like YouTube and like streaming was like the only thing that like got me out of it. So like, fuck yeah, man. Dude, I love a gap year. Lol. Yeah. I fucking feel that. Dude, the gap year was the best decision ever. I was even like before I took a gap, I was like, oh my god, I should probably take a gap. And everyone's like, no, you don't need a gap. And I was like, okay. Dude, literally should have trusted my instincts. God fucking damn it. I spiraled so hard. Oh my fucking god. And then YouTube was like, or not YouTube, but streaming mainly. Streaming saves my mental health. At this point, like, my parents see me like semi-sad. They'll be like, have you streamed in a bit? And usually I'll be like, no. And they'll be like, go stream. I'm like, what? And I was like, go fucking stream. I'm like, okay. Immediately feels better. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Oh shit, okay. That, or I get really talkative and then they're like, have you streamed? And I'm like, no. They're like, oh, you should stream. You're talking a lot. Them not wanting, like, they're all like, my whole family's like, we want to sit in a room and be quiet together for fun. And I'm like, can we talk about something? And they're like, why? I'm like, okay. Okay, I'll sit here with my headphones on and draw. It's like, yes. It's like, oh, you're very talkative today. Have you streamed? And I'm like, no. It's like, okay, go stream. I'm like, okay. I swam through college. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in art school right now. I'm majoring in like sequential art, so like storyboarding and comics and stuff, but like the blueprint stages, not the art stage, not the illustration stage like what this is, but the art stage. And then minoring in concept art because it was the only thing I was good at. The only thing I was good at, and the only thing I could actually see me succeeding at. Dude, I wanted to, like, when I was a littler or smaller, before I knew like school, before I knew what school was, or knew like the actual thing. School explains the videos. Yeah. Yeah, I just I was like, I just wanted a bigger art class. But yeah, I've actually every year I move up in grade, like I like that year better. Like I'm probably the only person you'll ever meet that's like, I liked middle school more than elementary school. Everyone always like, or like, are you fucking insane? I'm like, probably. yeah, man. I'm a little insane. Middle school I'm a middle school history. It's good. You have the passion, dude. I want to be a teacher so bad. Like, oh my god, it's like I just want to teach people. I just hate tutorials. Like everyone keeps asking me to make tutorials, and I'm like, I've never used a tutorial in my life because I can't sit through them. But like, I want to help. Like, if anyone ever has like art questions, like I will literally pause everything and be like, let me explain. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, you know, yeah. So it's just like, but yeah, I was originally got into storyboarding because Static, my mod, was animating, right? And he was having problems with a transition scene, and I was like, yo, this is what you gotta do. And I boarded the transition for him. So, but I'm taking a lot of classes now where it's like, so I've been like, a lot of my life it's been like, I boarded for animators, but now I'm taking like storyboarding classes for like live action, like commercials and stuff. And it was so funny because like my teacher was like, so I boarded this scene for this carriage ride in this movie, but I didn't know what the fuck a carriage ride, like how to film that. So I just logged on to Reddit. My teacher's just like, I logged on to Reddit, took a 2-hour carriage ride across thing, and just put on the cinematic mode and drew that. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I would probably do the exact same thing, but you didn't have to say it, fam. I was like, holy shit. Okay. Good I have that game. It's like, okay. Yeah, I could do that. It's such a cool niche. Yeah. It's apparently, it's very competitive, which honestly makes sense for me. I always pick the most fucking competitive thing ever. But I'm very happy with it, and I'm down to be competitive about it. I'm down to compete. Makes sense, yeah. He's like, I don't know what the shit that is. I'm like, okay. He's like, he just comes up, he's like, have you played Borderlands? I'm like, no, I swore off video games forever. Or not forever, I've tried to get back into it now that I'm faster. But for a while, it took 30 hours to make one drawing. Now it takes like, well, for something like this, it takes like 3 hours. But like, no. Backgrounds take 3 hours. Illustrations that are like this simple take like 6. And then big boys are like 9 to 10-ish. Give or take. But that's after like, dude, during 2020, I was like, I'm gonna get fast. Because I know it's like, oh, I'm gonna get fast. Because storyboarders, they only get like a week. They only get like, I feel like I keep you from your drawing. No, you're good. You're fine. I like answering questions during it. You're chill. I'm just touching shit up, and then I'm probably gonna do some line shit, which is fun. Probably gonna judge stuff though. Metal. I'm just going. I render when I talk, so it's fine. I just need to figure out where I'm going. But yeah, so during 2020, I was like, I knew from past experience with breaks that I don't do well having too much break time. Like I once had like a summer where I did absolutely nothing, and I literally sent myself into like a mental spiral, and I like was not okay. So I was like, so when we all had like off time from school and everything, and they realized like, I didn't need to keep up appearances with school anyways. It was like, okay, I can do what I want. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get faster at drawing. And that's kind of where the making videos came in. It was originally for me because I just like watching speed paints. That's how I learn, actually. It's like literally I just watch people speed paints and I'd be like, oh yes, yes, that's how I'll do it. Yes, yes. And so I don't watch tutorials, I just watch people draw. And then somehow I learned from it. I don't know. Originally what inspired me to do art was watching someone else's speed paint. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I'll do speed paints because I just like watching mine own speed paints anyways, and you know, it's a fun thing. And it will time me where I don't have to pay attention to time. So I posted a video every week of 2020, and then now I'm sane again. And now I post it every 2 weeks. Because I don't know how the fuck I did that. I got really fast. I got down to 3 hours per illustration. And then I went to school and I lost the speed because I wasn't practicing as much. And now I'm back up to like 6 hours. But I'm kind of happy with that. And then I come bored pretty quick. So, yeah, whatever. I'm still honestly, I think I'm in a good place. I'm just trying to get my style to match more of my traditional sketchbook style at this point. How long have you been doing this one? How long is the stream? Probably, well, this was originally a sketchbook drawing. So, let me show you so, I'd say about 4-ish hours? 4 or 5, maybe 4 hours and 20 minutes-ish. Let me see if I can get you the sketch boy. Where's my personal server? Okay. So yeah, so this is the original sketch page that I did in my sketchbook, and I really like this drawing, this tiny little drawing in the corner, so I was like, you know what, we're just gonna take it and go. I did it during sandwich break. I was eating a sandwich, and I was like, I think I was, at this time, I think this was a math class drawing, because all good drawings happening in math class, let's be honest. Yeah, so this is my page, and then, I posted this one because I really liked that, but I knew I was gonna do nothing with it. I forgot my eraser during all these, so they're just kind of like thrown together. And then I liked this, so I was like, you know what? This could be an actual shit show. So, not a shit show, but, you know, a thing. So I just framed it. I framed it and went. And then I threw it into here. That's why. You can see the sketch underneath it. Boop. Oh shit. You see the sketch underneath. This one's about 4 hours-ish. It's so what we'll do usually with the line is, because you're not supposed to leave the line one color, you're supposed to like shade it, but I forget half the time. Because it's like, whatever, fuck it. Love it, yeah. Half the time with the line, you're supposed to like shade it like this and be like, wow, look at my line work, it's colored like a professional. But then I forget because it's like, This is always do this. You just make it slightly darker or slightly lighter than your base, and then usually just makes your line just a bit more interesting or fades in or whatever the fuck you want to do with it. I usually just shade the line how I want the light to hit it, because it usually is the best way to show like lighting without lighting that much. And then you just take your normal and then put it on like multiply or something.
Which one's that? Lighten color? It's probably fun.
It's a blue baseline because, yeah. And then I always work with a gray background because I'm a painting major, or not painting major here, but I used to paint. I used acrylic paint a lot. Just like literally used to be only acrylic painter. So he looks so painterly. But yeah. I wouldn't even know, so I believe you. That's fair. If you ever need like drawing tips, or you're like, hey, I need to draw this, tip please, just shout. just let me know. I'm down. Where does the fucking eye go? Like here? Fuck, I don't know. Let's see. Nose. No, hold on. They need my lines. There. Yeah, so eye goes here. Okay, we'll just throw something here. I'm not the cleanest drawer. Usually people are like, where's your clean lines? I'm like, haha, smile. That's a fun story. Okay, we're gonna just, that's gonna look weird, but for a second. Just some light shading here. Throw that underneath later. You know what we can do? Actually. Oh, it's not gonna do it, is it? Oh, okay. Hold on. It's gonna work. I promise. Actually, can I be lazy? Listen, art is literally a bunch of tips and tricks that no one's ever taught you. And that's what art is. And artists are too scared to talk about things. I have no talent for drawing in any way. That's fair. Yeah, I'm been doing art for around 10 years. Like seriously, like I'm not counting like small child shit. Like seriously doing art for 10 years. So at this point I'm a little experienced. Most of it's fan art because I cannot draw my characters to save my life. I mean I can draw Jays, that's about it. But originally all my OCs, or my own characters and my own story, was originally before I started drawing. So they're all like built in my head as like non-drawn, non-imaged form. So I always struggle to fucking draw them. So right, mediocre fanfics at best. That's fair. That's fair. Me too. For me, it was like I wanted to be a storyteller, right? But I thought the only way to tell stories for the longest time was through writing. But when someone was like, "No, dummy, you can tell it through art," I was like, "Wait a moment." If you read Friendboy fics, you've seen mine for sure. I've read fanboy fics, so I've definitely seen them. I have definitely gone through a lot. I wrote one recently because I was like, I need Jesse fic. I wrote the It's a Beautiful Night or whatever. Image attached. I wrote that one. I keep forgetting Twitch exists. See you. How's your streaming? Hi Lunch, how are you? I'm drawing BBMC, No Pixel, GTA. I'm in a different fandom. From when you last left. I saw it. Yeah, it was no thought. It was just like, I need angst. So what's your most recent one? Dude, there's a couple fics I would love to do art of. I'm gonna be honest. I've read a couple of them and I'm like, yo, art. I just gotta have time for it. Those words mean little to me Good job, mate. Thanks, Lunch. Yo, Lunch, if you want to do another stream soon, I'd be down. Be down to do another stream. Stream boy. Yeah, I'm not, dude, I have a whole thing where I've done like a bunch of, fanfic art before. I'd be down to. I just don't know how. People react to fanfics in certain communities. I've been in a bunch of toxic places before, so I'm always cautious before doing shit. I've been in a bunch of toxic places. I've been in the Star Wars fandom. Dude, I used to fandom swap all the time. So, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of shit. It's like at a point where like I'm more used to people reacting negatively to me in fandoms than I've seen people act like positive. Or I've been streamed. I got blurred. Oh, I get blurred! Dude, I love fucking Blurred Skies. Fuck yeah. Dude, I'd be down to do art of that. Dude, I love that one. Holy shit, I read that. I read that religiously. Please send help. Oh my god. I was getting nervous about that too. It's just like, oh, I don't know. Yeah. I'm so scared. You know, like, I'm so not used to people being positive. It's scary sometimes. It's scary to go to the Discords and be like, here's my art. And people will be like, this is amazing. And I'm like, fuck, how do I respond? Dude, I get it. I'm like, oh. And then, like, I go in there, I'm like, hi, I'm scared to post. Okay, I'm gonna post and dip, you know? And then people are like, why are you scared? You are amazing. And I'm like, stop being positive. How do you positivity? Oh my god. Yeah. It's a weird feeling, but it's probably good. I don't know, I just make fun of people. Yeah, lunch. So I've been streaming. I didn't stream for a bit, so I took a break for a bit, and then I was gonna come back to streaming, and then I popped my jaw. So I couldn't stream because I couldn't talk. And then I streamed for a week. Star Wars fandom was the worst. It was the fucking worst. I was in the Star Wars fandom where they had that scare for a bit where Disney Star Wars was going after fan artists. And I left during that. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out. And then, let's see. After I popped my jaw, I streamed for a week. And then I got way too stressed. And then I popped my jaw again. And now I'm streaming back again. And then I'll probably take, not next week, but the week after that off, because I have to go on a 6-hour car ride back home for the winter holiday. Oh. And then I will stream a lot because I will probably overwork myself. Then people will be like, what are you doing for break? And I'll be like, work. But my own. Fun stress. Fun stress is fun. It's still stress, but it's fun stress. Yeah. Fun stress is fun. And putting together a map. Putting together a map. Oh my god. Dude, I hope people join. It's not like fandom made. So, like, people might not join, but like, I would love to host a map again. That'd be fucking great. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. No, clock. That's what it is! Holy shit, I'm not dumb! I was like, what? I swear it was just 1. Why is it 1 again? It's because the clock's reset. I got it. About to head out. Have a good night. Nice to see you again, Lynch. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, where am I? Oh, clock's reset. It's 1 again. Aha, I've won. I got us probably in streams. I'm like, it should be 2. Looks at clock. No, it's 1. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck? Oh, like, wait. I think Star Wars was the worst, or Marvel was bad too, but I wasn't truly deep into it. I think Star Wars was probably the worst, yeah. I was in the standard sides for a bit. I actually got somewhat famous. I got a little bit of fame there, but they were way too positive. It's 11 over here, yo. It's 1 a.m. again. Ah! I got scared. We gotta remember or eel. Eel. I'm gonna call you Eel because I like saying eel. It's like coyote. You just like saying it. Hi Eel, how you doing? How's life? How's I don't know. I've never seen you before, so I don't know. What can I say that's not weird? I was gonna say like, how's the child, but I don't know. How's your brain? Good. That's good. You're not dead, so that's great. That's the positives here. I'm a friend of lunch. Yo, that's a fair thing. Lunch is fun. Lunch is good. You know, having lunch, good thing. I'm too tired. Silent's gonna start asking me random ass questions. That's probably gonna get me canceled in the future somehow. How's the wife and kids? Yeah, true Silent, how is it? Silent's gonna be like, do you think I'm a god? And then I'm gonna go into some weird ass explanation for some reason. How's the wife and kids, Pax? I'm gonna be like, well, you see. Has none. I have a dog. Does that count? The pupper is maybe good. Dude! They give the dog wrong meds! I fucking hate them! Oh my god. So they refilled... I'm not home, so I can't get pissed at the people that refilled her meds. But they, they color-coded the meds wrong, right? Or they color-coded the meds, and then they were like, oh, let's refill these, right? But then they recolor, I don't know. They were going off the color based on, rather than the description on the fucking med thing. And then they refilled the wrong meds. And then we were like giving the dogs the wrong med. I was like, bitch, I don't care if you're fucking giving meds to a fucking plant. You don't go and you don't refill, you don't not look at the fucking meds. I'm gonna murder. It's just like, I don't care if you're giving the meds to a fucking plant. I'm so pissed. I'm about to throw down with someone I don't even know. I might have noodle arms, but I'm about to throw down. I would throw down for a plant if they gave the plant wrong meds. No. I don't care if you... So stupid. I gave my dog wrong meds for like her shoulder pain or something. She has like hip pain or something because she leaped off shit. But my dog has also a bunch of shit done. She's the cutest thing. God fucking damn it. People want to steal my dog and I don't. And like on one hand, I'm like, understandable. On the other hand, I don't want their dog in return. After the alarms. After the heat of death of the universe, does time still move and exist? Yes. It's the tree falling in the forest question. Yes, it does. It's just your perception of it disappears because you're fucking dead. But on the same entry, for the only thing that is forever is yourself, because that's the only thing you can experience for forever. Haha, got you. I have way too much time to think. The answer is I think too much, and also I'm surprised my roommates haven't told me to shut the fuck up. To be fair, they're in separate rooms, so that's why I can stream late. But you know, I'm always like expecting them to be like, knock, knock, knock. The fuck you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Expect them to get mad, and then they just don't, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's fine. I think it helps that I'm not a loud person. Even if I get scared, I just get quiet. I'm like, ooh, yikes. Ooh. But yeah, they gave the dog the wrong meds. I'm like, like my mom that was refilling the meds was like, I feel bad. And I'm like, it's not your fault. Like, you gave them the container with the meds, right? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, why didn't they just check what was on the container? She's like, well, because the color on top was supposed to indicate what med it was. I was like, dude, if I was filling up new meds, I would check what the container said, even if the person's like, this is what the color top is. I was like, I would still check what the fucking container says. I don't know. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and like, I was like, bitch. My mom was like, yeah, I dealt with like this a week ago, so I'm not as pissed now. And I'm like, oh. I got over it because now dog is feeling better. And I'm like, God, thank God. We have a cat that's like, we also have a cat that's like 16, which we're pretty sure is going to outlive the dog. And is also probably immortal. So apparently, if you've ever seen Pet Cemetery, our cat looks like the cat in there called Church. So one of the family friends is like, is Church still alive? It's the undead cat. She's never gonna die. I'm like, yeah, she's still alive. She's probably not gonna die either. We have a kitten too, and or not a kitten. He's not a kitten anymore. Demon, otherwise known as the child, is probably also gonna die before fucking Einstein. Because she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn 30 and no one's gonna fucking bat an eye. She'll probably outlive us. She'll be like, yeah, okay, I don't care. I just have expected her to just like drop dead any day now, but like she never does, and I'm like, okay, well, okay. The problem is she'll go through like phases. She'll be like, today I feel like shit and I'm gonna look like I'm like dying, and then like next day I'm like a kitten again. I'm like, the fuck? How does that work? Holy shit. I'm trying to get to 4 hours. Well, we haven't written into any weird voices yet. I mean, I guess we did one weird voice, so that's fine. You can hear me slowing down. My brain's like, what else do I talk about? Ooh. Okay. What else do we have? We talked about theories. We talked about I Spoil Siri. I don't know if I'm doing it, but oh, fucking we'll talk about it. Oh, I started a new storyboard for Norman Bone Arc. It's the What a Wonderful World song. I did Bird. I did storyboard a bird for it for a transition, but I wanna do that. But I think I should. It keeps changing because it's like supposed to like summarize everything like as a trailer sort of shit show. And it keeps changing because things keep coming up in story and everything. So I think I'm gonna wait on that one and just like board what I think should happen, and then we'll probably change it as it go. I don't think it will be anything but a storyboard. It won't go anything deeper because like I don't got time for that shit. But it does. I am doing shit. And then I want to do the jacket thing where I take everyone's item and then I make it. Because there was a challenge a bit ago in the art community where you basically you take a character that you like and then you design like a set of items for them and see if people can like guess the character based on the like the props that you drew for them. I thought that'd be fun to do for like either BBMC or a couple of the characters in the stories. Like I want to do their jackets. Like it basically inspired. I saw people with paint pants, as artists call them, which is jeans that have paint smeared all over them because we've given up on trying to keep them clean. And I was like, yo, that but Finn's jacket, hear me out. It started because I really like graffiti parks as like a passion thing. And then I was like, yo, I'll just do that for Finn. And then I was like, what if I give up paint pants? And I'm like, what if I just give his jacket paint? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior David? No, I haven't. Oh no, my headphones just yelled at me. So I'm gonna have to end because they said, please charge now or you're fucking dead. And I don't wanna, can't hear music and then I'll have to hear my own thoughts, and my own thoughts are not okay. I mean, they are, but I don't like them. I mean, I'm hearing my own thoughts now, but maybe sometimes they're too loud and that's not okay. So I'm going to end soon, but I want to render. I like rendering while talking. Rendering while talking is my favorite because I render too much. It is 2. I have to remember it's not 1. It's not 1 a.m. It might say 1, but it's not. It lies. The clock lies. Dude, I'm sad because I accidentally broke my pocket watch and I'm sad now. Oh. I gotta fix it. I think I can fix it because I have wire thingies. So I think I could fix it, but it's just gonna be a pain. Wire tweezers. What are they called? I don't know. I'm too tired to think. A proper name. Dude, I'm watching I'm watching BBMC and I don't know where everyone's from. I can't hear accents. I don't know until they say it. I'm too scared to ask. I don't know where anyone's from because I can't hear accents, and then I'm like, well, I didn't know Barry or Whippy, or no, Bazza or Whippy was from Australia until people were like, I have Aussie accent as hell. I'm like, oh, guess they're Australian. Oh no. I never know. I'm fucked. The answer is I'm always fucked. I can't hear the Australians. I can't hear it. It's stupid. Also can't hear Custard's Irish accent. I can't hear accents. Can't hear accents unless they're ridiculously strong, and usually at that point everyone else is like, I can't understand them, and I'm like, wait, do they have an accent? Holy shit. And then apparently I randomly do accents. So apparently I do British accents while ordering food from restaurants. Sometimes. They're like, yes, you order with a British accent. So I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what that sounds like. Send help. Make the beat, the only thing, mystery, last chance to fall. Dude, if the Lighthouse song was on Spotify, it would definitely be in my playlist right now. But it's on SoundCloud too. Maybe it's my team. Also, I'm gonna probably play Minecraft soon because I know you guys like that. I just don't like playing multiplayer games without someone playing with me because I don't know what to do and I'm not hopping into a voice chat. Fuck that shit. Also, my hand hurts. My hands are too small. Okay, I gotta end before my fucking headphones die on me. And I'm basically 4 hours, let's be honest. With this outro, I'll fucking be 4 hours. So that's pretty good. That will probably, this be speed paint for 24th, it should be. Because, I'm pretty sure they want the techno speed paint for the 16th. On the 10th, so this week. So this will be the next week, which is fine with me, that's chill. See you. We end on the Jesse song. Oh my god. Okay. So, I hope you had fun and you hanged out and you're in my podcast. That's fun. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow if you haven't. Like if you haven't. I don't know. Fucking do whatever the fuck if you haven't. What's my outro? Yeah, good night. What's the outro? My brain is fried. That's what the outro is. Hope you've had a good time. I'll be back next week. Video should be coming out this week. If you like Technoblade, please watch it because I'm gonna bet, I'll bet you right now, it won't get more than 60 views. That's how that's been going. It won't get more than 60 views. I'll bet something on it. I don't know. We'll see what we bet on it. Discord will come up with something. Probably I'll have to draw like statics thing, doing some weird meme shit. See y'all later. Don't let the badgers bite and don't fucking die. Don't do it. I swear to God. Don't do it. You better not die. I better see you back here. Okay? You can't die. You can't do that. You're not allowed to. Okay? Don't let the badgers bite. And I'll see